Gregory.
First one in, I win.
What?
So he said me. Hey, turn up your volume on there real fast. Check this out.
Oh, hold on. I'm watching an ad.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Hit that prime. Turn your volume up real quick.
Volume's up all the way.
Check this out. You can spend your channel points.
Got nothing.
I don't even hear our voices coming through.
Yeah, I know. That's weird.
Yo, this thing on?
It's his.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Twitch isn't muted?
No?
Let me actually, I can go on Twitch right now too, actually.
It didn't work for him. I can do it though. I gotta make more. Although I don't really want them being used while we're playing fucking D&D. Like this on the well, it'd be a Twitch recording, so it wouldn't really matter.
Split gate. Okay.
Test?
10. It was 10 on the
I have
die.
YouTube open and it's not.
Boom.
It's live, but
there.
I'm not hearing anything.
So I want to say 11:30.
Mic check 1 2.
Yo, yo, yo. This thing on?
Boop, 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 whoop, whop, whoop, 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 whoop.
Yo.
Testing 1 2 3. It's coming through, but it's quiet. Really quiet.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Too quiet.
Like this is full volume on my phone.
Yeah. Check, check. 1 2 1 2.
Testing.
Yo, ho.
Check, check, check.
Super quiet.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even hear it on my laptop.
There's some kind of relay problem.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
What's on YouTube?
Delayed. Oh.
So Twitch is fucking up.
Oh, there we go.
It just adjusted. Everything was super quiet before.
AI is listening.
Twitch is that far behind?
Yeah, Twitch is always that far behind.
Damn, that lag is crazy.
It's so that way the people who are playing like live service games like
Yeah.
Can't stream
can't be
snipe.
stream sniped. Yep.
Yeah.
So then it sounds good now. Okay, well, let's check the fucking...
Oregon Volst. Okay, let's look at everyone's HP right now. Gregory, you should be at 1 HP. Oh, no, are you knocked out right now? You're knocked the fuck
Yeah,
out.
he's stable.
He's stable, but knocked the
yeah,
fuck
another
out.
concussion.
So, Soren, are you knocked the fuck out too? Because right here, I see a 1 failure death save. So I'm guessing you're in the same boat.
If it was Ryu just stabilized people.
Okay, yeah. So
He's
I think
just sparing the dying.
So
of people,
I think what's happening is currently you're knocked out unconscious, you're knocked out alive and unconscious. So you guys are just play dead.
Yeah. Again.
My job is stop the bleeding for Gregory, which is a problem right now.
Damn. So Harry took some fucking damage.
Yeah, Harry got clocked.
Fucking Ryu, you took 1 HP out of the whole ordeal. The fuck?
Ryu literally got attacked, I think, 1 time and they missed.
Yeah.
And then that person proceeded to get their head
Like
removed. Because I was just pretty much like sitting in the back corner and they were trying to go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I was the least advantageous person to hit until I started just making things very difficult for them from range.
Damn, you have a +9 in investigation?
Yes, sir. They gave wizards expertise at 2nd level in one of a couple choices.
Nice.
You got like investigation, history, like the int classes essentially, or the int skills. And I was all like, yes, please.
Please. Yes.
Was that you?
Because I'm too.
Plug in the. I'm gonna buy some high-end fucking USBs.
Here, replug this in.
Just make sure it's like.
Shoved in there.
Shove it in.
Make sure they're just in tight also.
Yeah, we're good. So right now, you guys have the shared strength quality. When you and others like you, or within the 5 feet of each other, you gain a +1 to bonus to attack rolls. At level 3, you're gonna gain the resilience feat, or it's not. It's called. It's part of the Jadeborn Unity feat, but you gain the resilience, which will be as an action you can tap into the energy that flows through you. You regain hit points equal to your character level plus your Constitution modifier. You can use this ability once, and you regain the expended uses after finishing a long rest. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good whenever you are.
Welcome to Jadeborn. Oh yeah. That was loud.
No.
Jadeborn Unity.
No, we can't do that. Too low.
So last time
On WWE.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 seconds of silence. Starting. What's up, everybody?
What up,
Hey.
what up, what up?
What up? It's the first of the month. It's the first of the month. And we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D.
We're back. We're playing Jadeborn. This is custom campaign for Zach that he's kind of built.
Yeah, that's me.
So we're going to continue on. This is episode 11. Quite a bit has happened. We are currently on the way back to the inn, or we're trying to find some guards.
Pause. You're seeming very quiet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I was saying. Your mic is like dead.
Say nothing. Check, check, check.
Oh.
Is Chris the issue all along?
Well,
I think you're right. take 2.
Sorry, people.
Nah, it's a good call. That's why we have visuals. All right, ready?
Yep.
5 seconds of silence starting now. What's up, everybody?
What up? What up? What up?
Yo.
We got some noise during our 5 seconds of silence over here.
Sorry.
Yeah, like,
The motorcycle didn't help either.
like your cough drops. I haven't forgotten. I had to hear that during my editing. Anyways, Where the Dice Tell a Story. And we are playing Jadeborn. This is Dungeons & Dragons. This is Zach's campaign.
Yes, sir.
This is episode 11, and we're going to continue on where we left off. A lot's happened. We're currently looking for the city guards. We found them. Unfortunately, it wasn't the way we'd like. And, yeah, it turned into a scuffle in the streets. The book that we had found down in the tunnel systems
I decided to read.
was read in front of the guards. One of them spotted it, noticed it, kind of called his buddies over. He shuffled a couple guards. He told us to wait. So we pulled out the book. It got read and basically stolen from us. I believe 2 guards, or at least 1 guard got away with the book.
Yeah,
I
one
think
got
it's
away.
2 though.
No, one got away. One got away.
We killed 2.
You killed 2, and one is knocked out.
One's knocked unconscious, and then Harry grabs the unconscious one and pulls back his.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. 2 are KO'd, 1 dead, and 1 left fleeing. That's what I
Okay.
have.
Okay.
So Harry pulled back the robes or whatever he was wearing.
armor?
The armor.
Yeah.
And he brandished the tattoo. What's the tattoo look like?
It is a black sun with a chain going around it.
Okay.
So he.
If you want to see it, Chris.
No, I know what it looks like. It's for the.
I mean, but
For the
if you're
listeners.
able to grab that and throw it on there, you
I
can.
could try to do that. So I brandished the tattoo for all of the public because, I mean, this is out in the streets. The scuffle happens. And the whole public saw that the city guard is basically tainted right now. So we were waiting for Captain Stormborn.
Yep.
And he just arrived, I believe. So that's where we're going to be picking up.
Does anybody want to add to his?
Couple of us got knocked out.
Yep.
Yep. Knocked
Or
out again.
knocked out and currently are knocked out. The only 2
Yep.
people currently that are up out of the party is Ryu and Harry.
Yeah, Harry's pretty battered, too.
Ryu is untouched.
Practically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Harry did Harry things. So.
Yep.
And Harry's pissed right now, so he's not happy.
So you guys are not that far away from the doctor's office in Rayleigh. You just had that fight again. There are pedestrians walking about, saw what happened, and as the fight ended and Harry is exposing the truth to the people, you hear clanking of armor as Roland Stormborn runs up to the scene of two of your allies on the ground. There are technically two guards. One is kind of like at the feet of Harry, like from waist up, exposed, and the other one is knocked out. You have a guy wrapped up in a
Curtain.
Curtain, thank you. And here comes Stormborn. And he comes up to you two. What has happened? What's going on right now? I get told that to come over here, that you will only talk to me, and I come here, and then there's a guard knocked out.
There's technically 2 guards knocked out. Well, yeah, 2 guards knocked out.
And
Yeah, and a dead one too.
he looks down at the ground. He's like, okay, I need to know what's going on right now, because as of right now, you guys are currently under arrest.
Ryu's just gonna casually point at the guy that's on the ground that Harry's like ripped his armor kind of apart and has the tattoo. Looks like your guards are infiltrated.
How about you arrest the real people? These guys behind me. You come here and talk of arresting me after everything I've done for this city? I don't even live here. How dare you? You let the guard take all the credit for killing that monster the other day, and now you're threatening to take me to jail? I have half a mind to leave this godforsaken place.
I appreciate you. I really do. You've really have done a lot for this city in the day or two that you've been here. No doubt about that. You know, I didn't know, you just got to see how from my perspective, I see my fellow officers now knowing that they're evil cult members. But on my side, I see, honestly, technically, quote unquote, strangers. And so like maybe maybe the arrest thing is now off the table. Let's just say that. But like, what? Okay, I need to know what's going on.
Handcuffs. Let's start there before we do anything else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the rest of your where's your guards to get these guys and take them down for questioning? 2 of them are still alive. They're lucky, let me tell you.
He goes. He pulls out his set of manacles, and he goes over to the guy that you crumpled and ripped off and exposed. He put his hands behind his back, puts them on. He grabs his and goes over to the other guy that's knocked out.
Okay.
While this is all happening, Harry wants to gather any weapons on these people. So, like, he's frisking them as they're being arrested.
Ryu also is like, is there any loose cloth that is like available?
I mean, he did just kind of tear off shirt and armor from the one guard. Yeah, you could find
I'll just
some.
rip up some of the shirt, and I'm like making a gag.
In fairness, as we're doing this, Harry would be ripping them all their apparel apart, trying to find the tattoos.
It's
for more proof.
So when you do to the next guy, it's in the same area. It's on the lower neck area, almost near the collarbone for the guard, so it doesn't peek out. But you hear Stormborn say like, "Hey, I know you need to put the weapons down. Those are property of the city, of the guards. I understand that these guys attacked you, but you got to leave them alone."
Oh, they got to be unarmed.
I appreciate that. If you want to take the weapons, can you put them up against the wall over here?
Yeah, of course. I just want them waking up and doing something stupid.
So, okay, I see there's something wrapped up over there. Can you, now that we have these two...
Yeah, it's more evidence.
Okay, Okay, we need to calm down. What's going on right now?
Do you have any healing capabilities? I believe he did.
Let me check.
That's a good question. I'm pretty beat up over here. You've just seen, like, open cuts on Harry, like dried blood on his hands right now.
He was a paladin.
His whole open chest is just bloody to a pulp. Like he's got slash marks. He's got other people's blood on him. He's a mess. Like there's no doubt, like anybody watching us or looking at us as we walk with this wrapped up person is like, yeah, we need to see what the hell's going on. I get where Stormborn's coming from.
I have
Harry might not.
2 healing potions currently on me right now. And he hands them over.
I don't need healing potions. I wanted to get them up. They're currently stable, but
this is what I have. So
why don't you get? I'm gonna take one. I take one.
Okay. He just grabs it, downs it.
Harry's taking one.
Ryu is gonna take it, but he's gonna pocket it.
Okay, that's fine. He Stormborn watches that. Like, don't you want to?
Well, why don't you get some other guys over here and make sure they're not cult members, and let's drag these guys back to the inn.
Yeah. See,
and me and you will have a discussion.
For now, let's grab these guys. If the guard is compromised, maybe it's best to keep this on the down low. Maybe I'm calling other people currently until I'm able to actually investigate a little bit.
I feel like we had this conversation about the guard being compromised before. I can't quite remember, but this is definitely something that would have been said.
and I was currently under the investigating them. I'm glad you brought this to light, but I don't want.
Well, there's some information that I'm gonna need to give you, but I don't want to do it here. So okay, fine. I can carry 1 to 2. I could probably carry both these guys. But who's gonna carry? You gotta handcuff this guy that's wrapped up also.
He goes over to the other unconscious guard, grabs his monocles, and puts it on that guy.
And the guy that's wrapped up, you gotta take him in for questions too.
There's
Okay, all
three
right.
individuals that need to be questioned.
I got an idea.
I got one person I know for sure that I can trust as
Well,
my
I got a
guard.
better idea. Why don't we just rent out the inn? We'll keep them in some of the rooms.
The whole inn,
Yeah.
and you have the money to do that because on my salary I don't.
What's the innkeeper's name again?
The innkeeper.
Curtis.
No, it was not Curtis. Let me find out.
It's right there. It's right there. Like
Muriel's the one that's in the morning.
Yeah, it's the daughter.
oh, it's right down the tip.
Rosalind Heartfire.
Rosalind. Yeah.
That was close.
You seem to have a good relationship with Rosalind, and it just so happens that we're best friends now. So, and I have a couple more daggers and swords for her. So that's kind of why I wanted these other ones. They're actually for Rosalind.
Yeah, like I said, those are property of the Moonlit Sentinels. You can't take those.
But if we're using them for Moonlit Sentinel purposes,
No, but you gotta understand that it has the Moonlit Sentinel symbol on it. So if someone else gets their hands on that, uses it for a crime, do you see where that can be problematic for me?
all right, that's fair enough. But they can't all be because I'm sure they had some of their own weapons on them.
I mean, they were in their full regalia, so I don't think so.
Well, yeah, of course they're trying to hide. That's what they do. They're spies.
Well, okay, you know, I don't like. I kind of like the idea of heading.
Maybe
to
I need to
Rosalind.
be the captain around here.
Ryu's gonna at this point.
Just this epiphany just absolutely hits.
Do you want to become a guard, a Moonlit Sentinel guard? Because I can definitely, put in a letter of recommendation and put you through the academy if that's what you want to do.
The academy?
Yeah, you got to go through the academy and work your way up.
I subtly flex in front of this guy. Just
Give me an athletics check. Give me with disadvantage because you're hurt.
Gotta make your pecs dance.
I just drank a potion.
Yeah.
I didn't even add it yet.
Yeah. Do your 2d4.
Ryu is gonna instead, he's thinking about pocketing it, looks at his friends that are currently down and the massive amount of manual labor that's about to have to be performed, and goes, I'd rather not. He's gonna go give it to
I feel the blood.
Gregory.
Okay.
I feel the blood and effects would heighten the effect. Honestly. 14.
For an intimidation, for sure.
No, not intimidation.
But so you're
like,
flexing.
To be more fair, to be more of a charismatic.
Like he's trying to show
I'm
off
not.
how tough he is
I'm
in a positive
subtly
way.
flexing.
So you see the ripples of your muscles as they tighten. It still would have to be you still have to go through the academy, buddy. Sorry. It just is what it is. That's how we all started. That's how I started.
Well, I think maybe somebody needs to have a talk with your command. But for now, it seems like we got to deal with you.
What did Gregory heal?
Gregory healed 9.
9. Okay.
It's a good potion, almost max.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I still think that we should just put these guys up in the inn. We have some things that we could trade the innkeeper. If I gotta pay for it, then fine. It's safe.
It goes against my better judgment, but I think sure, why not? We'll take these guys to the end.
If you're the only person that knows about it, and something happens, then
Ryu's gonna, as he is saying this, kind of look around to the massive crowd that
Yeah, I
he's
know.
assuming has congregated at this point.
Actually, you know what? What if we were to go to the house? 'Cause you guys-
That sounds like an idea to me.
That sounds like the worst idea. We already had one guy disappear from there.
Well, if we're gonna talk to
There's
these
so many
guys-
ways to get out of there.
No, it's like come to suddenly. I can grab my mace and shield and try to block Ryu.
Ryu will just bottle in his hands up. I'm a friend. I'm a friend.
Everything's okay, buddy. It's all right. Calm down. You were out for a little bit.
Again. He lowers his mace.
What do you think, Ryu? We should take him where?
Personally, I think the house is a good idea. As he goes over to Soren at this point, and he's just going to kind of touch him on the chest, and he'll cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, and by the way, since you were talking about the house, I went down to the city council and I tried to tell them to change the house to my name with the deed, and they wouldn't do it for me because you didn't go down there and talk to them. And I even brought you up, and they said, "Who are you?"
15 for Soren.
It's a big city, so that makes sense.
That was a big heal.
What the?
You were holding out on us.
Why? Never reading again.
Probably not in front of the guard. And he looks at
Are you keeping quiet back there? As I yell back to you guys waking up.
As you seen Stormborn like kind of walk out a little bit, so he's like, "All right, people, keep it moving. Don't stop here. Everything's under control. Moonlit Sentinels have everything under control. Please keep it moving. Don't stop." As people started to congregate and start looking at what's going on.
Who else is really damaged? I also have Cure Wounds. I wanna.
I'm
9,
fine.
Yeah. Okay.
You're good now.
Alright.
I'm hurt, but I mean, I'll be all right. What is it?
Since you
2d4?
saved me.
2d4 plus 2.
Since you saved me, I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on
Hell yeah.
you. Damn it. 2d8.
Heal yourself.
No.
I just
Good.
healed him for 15. And we're not D12 sponges.
But I'm also appreciative that, I didn't die because of you.
Ryu at this point is putting gags on everybody, knowing that these guys are spellcasters. He is removing verbal and somatic possibilities like.
Is that what the thought was for?
13.
Yep. He's like tying their
13?
fingers
13.
backwards so they can't even move their hands in the manacles.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He is making sure these people cannot move their hands a millimeter.
All right.
Because he doesn't know if the guards have spellcasting or this other guy has spellcasting. He assumes the other guy does. But, he's kind of talking as he's doing this. I'm kind of with Stormborn to bring you guys up to speed about bringing these guys back to the house and acquiring information. The house is under surveillance, so the guards are going to see Stormborn. With the civilians here, we're kind of...
But the guards are corrupt. And what if one of them's watching, he's corrupt? He's just gonna watch us put the guy in there.
Exactly.
But if we take him to the inn and then Rosalind, she'll keep an eye out. And if anybody's gonna mess with her, she's gonna beat him up. And
I think you overestimate the power of an innkeep.
I think you underestimate. Have you ever seen rowdies and how drunk they get?
I have.
Do you ever see the innkeeper die? It's always the same innkeeper. Always.
He's got a point.
While I agree with the premise, I think it has more to do with you don't...
No, I think it's magical.
Limit involving others. It puts them in danger. Would you be responsible if she died?
Oh, I'll rip a throat out. You just see him get so serious.
Does the inn have a basement with a lock? Does anyone know that?
I would assume it has a wine
There's a
cellar
locker
of
room in a
some...
room.
Yeah, but that's a regular door. They could probably break that down. We want something a little stronger.
A regular window.
Can't we like try to do something about that? I mean, what are we doing tomorrow? We ain't got shit to do. Don't you got something like magic? You put me in a box, and nobody puts me in a box.
Harry, go up to Harry. We can get the city to pay for fixing your
But
house.
the city's in on it.
The city will fix your house.
Fuck this city. Harry's so over this place, by the way. Like, you're gonna have to.
Wasn't obvious.
Yeah, you gotta like entice him somehow to like even want to stick around right now.
We can.
He thinks the captain's a joke. Like,
Going to the inn is problematic because there's people, Harry. The house, while I agree with everything you're saying, which is an incredible statement to say, by the way, I think that putting him in the inn is putting the fox in the hen house, if you've ever heard of that statement. We are inviting people to hurt other people and give them shields and weapons against us.
what if somebody comes back to the house that already owned it, and they're like, "This is my house, ha ha ha," and then they find their dude in there. We already had one guy go missing.
You defend your house, Harry. That's
What
what
if
owning
I'm not
house
there?
is part of.
We only need to go to the house temporarily. Once I'm able to
Are you
verify.
gonna give me that house? Like, I really need you to come up with some ideas here, sir.
I brought
You've
that.
been rather like, I don't know, lackluster or something.
Look.
You're like a bulb that doesn't shine.
I understand your frustrations right now. I really do.
This ain't my city. Maybe you should be more freaking caring. God.
Bureaucracy is a terrible, terrible mistress.
You know what? Take off your clothes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why?
Prove that you don't have one of those stupid tattoos.
He doesn't need to take off his clothes.
he does.
No. Just
No.
show your neck. That's all he asks.
When I stripped these other guys, did they all have them in the exact same spot?
Not in the exact same spot, but on the exact same area.
Take your shirt off.
I'll do this, and he kind of pulls down, and he like shows you.
Like I really don't trust you.
Ryu at this point is gonna kind of like grab his like skin at that point, and he's rubbing it to make sure there's not like makeup covering or anything. Like he's making sure there's no illusions here. He's doing it. He's gonna give him the rub down. Rub it up.
Feeling very vulnerable at the moment.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Pissed
Look.
off right now, actually. I'm being calm. You're lucky. I'm all out of rages to give.
I got one person I can call. You know, if this has become such an issue, let me call at least one person. I trust them.
Right?
So you watch how his head like tilts to the side as he sends out a mental message to somebody.
All right.
And you see him do it a couple more. He kind of goes back and forth for a second. Like 2 minutes go by after he's done.
I
It's
know
like,
what you're doing, but that looks so weird.
it's how we communicate.
I'm aware it just looked weird.
Yeah, I get that. All right. People are on their way. You don't have to worry about these guys anymore.
Can we trust these people that are coming?
I trust the person I contacted.
I'm gonna be fair
Can
here.
we trust the people that are coming?
I don't even care about the people that are coming.
At
You
this
just-
point in time, I just want to know what the fuck's going on.
yeah, me
Don't
too.
we
I
all?
don't really care, to be fair. I kind of just want to go, oh, this is fucking bullshit.
Do you want to go back to the inn? You're more than welcome to. You don't have to stay here. I know where you're staying.
No, I mean, fuck this city.
Oh.
This is ridiculous.
I mean, if you don't want to...
I kind of came here to, like, broaden my horizons and find friendships and kind of discover myself. But all I've discovered is this place sucks.
Yeah, but if you leave us, you lose that good feeling you get.
It's true.
Welcome to the real world, Harry. The real world sucks.
God, go back to my world.
4 friends under one...
I don't even know why I'm here, to be fair. I just kind of, like, drifted this way. But I guess now that you kind of say that, you guys give me some sort of, like, feeling. I don't like it.
One might say you're hooked on a feeling.
The gods pull us for
But why don't we all just leave then? Fuck this place. Just let it fall.
That's against my better judgment. There's a lot of magic that is present here. Speaking of that, he's gonna look at Stormborn at this point. Is there like a silenced room that like politicians use that is capable? We can have a conversation.
I got an idea. I don't know why I didn't think about this before. And you see him take out a couple of items, and he puts up a barrier of darkness around you guys. And then within that barrier, he's also put a barrier of silence. So you're not in silence, but you're encased in silence. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we talk freely.
So you can talk freely, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think about that. It just seemed the guards, these cult members knocked out, threw me off. So, okay, now that we could talk freely now, can you, cult members, what's going on? Who's that person? What, can you guys give me anything other than I hate it here? I want to go home.
Can you give me any reason to stay? That's a better question.
You can go home. I mean, you can leave. I don't give a fuck. If that's what you want to do, then go.
I mean,
you don't need to stay here.
I'm debating it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
we followed them through the sewer like we said we were going to.
Right?
Found some huge structure underground.
Okay.
Found a experiment room, some kind of medical experiment room. Oh, it decapitated people with their brains extracted. And I pull out one of the skull I picked up, because I saved one of the skulls with the head cracked open.
He grabs it.
At this, as he's talking, he's just Ryu is casting minor illusion to give him like a general picture of whatever he's talking about. So he's using like from Ryu's perception everything that's Gregory is talking about. He's getting pictures in his hand of everything that's being talked about.
Were you able to find the kid?
Nope.
That was the whole reason.
It was. And then a lot of other shit happened.
Harry just kind of like looks up here, and he pulls the cloth off his waistband and here, and just chucks it at the guy. This is the only reason why I stay.
That seems like an ordeal. And so okay. So you went down in the sewer. You found some underground structure. Found some type of contraption where people's heads were getting crushed open.
And we witnessed the doctor extracting something from someone's brain.
You witnessed the doctor extract someone's
Doctor
brain.
was doing it. He ran away when we tried to stop him.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Wait, how did he run away?
He vanished.
Yep.
Vamooshed.
Okay.
Teleportation
You start to
magic.
see him
We
pull
found
out.
a secret passage to his office.
Yeah, we went to his office too. That's where we got that fancy curtain.
But did you see anyone else there? Was it?
No, we sneaked out.
So let me get this straight. You went in looking for a kid, got into a fight, and then immediately snuck out after you.
I mean, we killed everyone.
There was no information. All the information, unfortunately, was burned by experiments.
Yeah, he lit a
We saved
fire
some
when we got
paperwork,
there.
but
Did we save some?
yeah,
Got what
What
we
did
could.
we
I
save?
didn't have a chance to look at it. Just pull out this stack of scorched papers.
We had a book. I decided to read it. That was a terrible idea because I didn't realize I
Oh, yeah.
couldn't trust
Hey,
your men.
Wait.
They stole a book.
Hold on.
That's the stuff I wanted to
Let's
tell
take a
you.
look at these papers real quick. All right. This might lead us to where the doctor might be going. It might give us some pertinent information.
I ain't reading shit. I learned my lesson.
I will never read again.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, so you pull out these pages.
Welcome.
You as you're looking through these as you guys are collectively looking through the pages, it shows that the first page is a kind of a diagram of a person, then like a pill, then a giant.
Yeah, I was thinking about this when we were sitting there, and I'm pretty sure that kid that I found inside of that muck, they turned him into that. I'm pretty sure.
Do you know how dangerous this is? If this information, this technology gets out, and giants are roaming the lands, then the level of destruction.
Oh, it would be attacking on Titans. That would be rough.
This is this we need I need to inform the king of right away. What else we got as he like searches through the rest of the pages? There's a part of it's torn, but you see like the emblem of the empire on it. On one of the other pages is you have part of a letter that was written. It says, I'm following up on the potential location of the Sanctum of the Jedi. It's a place in the Ashen Waste where local savages used it as a sort of trial, and then the page that was there disappears. It's been ripped up.
Can you copy paste that to me, Zach?
That part?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to
okay.
put that in my notes, word for word, please. And is the captain is reading this out loud?
Yeah. You guys are all collectively looking at this at the same time.
The Jade Sanct. He called us Jadeborn. Do you have any ideas what that might be referring to?
I've never heard the term Jadeborn. I can look into it a little bit, but I think our best bet right now is to kind of follow the doctor. I'm gonna have to do something like I'll have to get a team together and go finish going down under the doctor's office just to make sure that everything is cleared out.
All right.
But I got people coming. If you want to head back to your inn or anything like that.
Well, what are we doing about these guys?
No. I got people coming. So once the people end up coming, people I trust,
Where are you taking them?
probably back to a cell. But it looks better if it's the guards that are taking them in, not just
Can we check the
one
guards?
captain and 4 random strangers.
Can we check the guards when we get here? Just double check. I know you said you trust them. We trusted the other guys too, and that didn't go well.
That being said, we need something. I think Harry has referenced this before, and I kind of dismissed him on it, to be honest, and I'll give him credit where credit is due. We need something to give us a little more sway over your guards.
A little bit of
Something to
leverage.
tell them to shut up and leave us alone.
Yeah, where's my pen, damn it? When I showed them that, they said it was fake and it was nothing. And I just want to punch you in the face right now.
I'll get something official. I'll have it to you later tonight. I could do that.
All right. That's appreciated. And
Everybody
Harry,
always teach. I just walk away talking to myself. Everybody always says I'm so stupid. What is stupid? Here we are.
as Harry is walking away, I'm just going to be like, Harry, I do want to say I'm sorry. That felt weird.
Do you see Harry just kind of stop, kind of perk up a little bit? Like, he doesn't face you or nothing, just nod. You could, like, oddly, you understand. Like, he just kind of. He's so mad right now, though, at the captain. Like, the captain. He doesn't even. Just gotta make it worth our while, you know? That's how Harry's thinking about it now.
Harry has all the gear that we found, huh?
Yep.
Fuck.
He's not. I'm not leaving the fucking. I'm not leaving the circle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not leaving the darkness or whatever. The silence.
Between here and the inn, Captain, weapon shop, blacksmith, something. We need to unload this weapon, get some cash flowing. Unless you can purchase this and give us a gold later.
What do you?
Weapons
Gold
that we
later.
found.
Here, I mean,
Like later tonight, I meant when he delivers the emblem, he can take all this stuff in.
I'm saying like right now.
I mean, I don't think he has gold on him.
Well, that sucks.
Valuable of like what's here.
Let's rob him.
Look,
It's a terrible turn.
I got a total of 8 gold on me currently. Here, you could take that.
What's
Yeah, I'll use it's compensation for all the work that you have put in so far.
We just got 2.
yeah? I'll hand everybody 2.
It's what I got. I don't got lots.
We'll definitely be taking that. Appreciate it.
But yeah, I mean, in the Grand Bazaar is not too far from the end. There is that if you follow the clinking of an anvil sound, you'll find the armory, the weapon spot, weapon shop. Buy and sell everything there.
From behind you guys, you just hear Harry. He's just still stewing. You see him just pacing. He yells out over while you guys are talking. Why did you give us credit? And just goes back to his pacing.
All right, Captain. I think we're gonna get headed that direction and then back to the inn and probably a night's rest. I don't know about the rest of you, but I do not feel great right
Do
now.
you think we should clean up before going to the market?
I haven't been hit for reading
Covered in
since
blood
school.
and carrying a bag of swords to a shop wanting to sell it is highly suspicious.
He actually makes a good point.
I agree with you, but my issue, and I kind of look over at Harry, is Rosalind. And I kind of say her name in a lower, like,
Lower tone.
lower tone.
Quite.
I feel
agree,
like
but-
Harry's gonna sit there and like try and trade all this stuff to her
Magic
for
beans.
beer.
Can I perception check that?
Yeah.
See if
yeah,
I heard
give me a
it.
perception check. Yeah.
Because I am trying to hear what they're saying.
Yeah. You're far enough, but you're not that far.
3.
9 for a stealth check if I'm making one.
Okay.
12.
12. Yeah. It's barely audible, but just enough to where you can catch that little bit. You hear it. You know he was trying not to say it as loud.
I already said I wouldn't give her to go back to my pacing.
But I don't disagree. I was just
Did you have that magic to clean up? Some wizards do that.
no. I'm a little bit built different at the moment. I built spills today to go through the sewers.
Seems like the perfect time to have a cleaning spell.
I have it to where we can clean the scent off of us. But not really. Or I can keep you cool, and I kind of like I'll cast elementalism, and just like you just get misted in a little bit of water, like. See, it's not the magic I prepared today, though. Let's go get cleaned up, and then we'll hit the shops then, and be back at the end.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. I guess. Where's my house? Where's my credit?
We're
I
going-
want stuff.
Don't we all? We're going to the inn.
I'll hand Harry 2 gold. The 2 gold that was his from.
You hear like a small woohoo. It's just a very small one though. He goes back to bitching to the captain.
Right.
And then when the silence falls, the crowd he's still bitching.
What the hell happened there?
All right, Harry. Let's go back to the inn, get cleaned up, sell the weapons, come back. Maybe we buy a round, buy some food, go to bed. Well, to probably talk to the captain again at the end of the night, then go to bed and get ready for tomorrow. Does that sound like a plan to everybody?
What's it gonna take for you to let me have
Yeah,
some
yeah.
of those swords so I can make a bouquet of swords for Rosalind? I'll have the blacksmith shave them down.
No, these are our Moonlit Sentinel gear. You cannot take these. They have the emblem on it. They have the emblem on it.
Harry just blankly stares at you, just his eyes blink like.
You're
It's
not
government property, Harry.
Cannot take these.
Well, I need to listen. I need you to help make this worth my while.
You know what? I'm gonna go talk.
You're not gonna find anybody like me. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna talk to some very official people. I'm talking about higher ups, like maybe the king, if I can get an audience with him, and inform him what's going on.
I want to be there for that.
Not happening. But look, I can see if I can get you that you wanted that house. Maybe I can actually get that approved. The king has that capability. Unless you want to buy it outright right now, I can't.
Well, hold on. The house seems like small stuff now. I want to go talk to the king.
Yeah, I'm not letting you talk to the king. You cannot. You're too emotional right now and.
Why? I mean, I think the king should know.
I agree.
What
the
if
king
the
should
king's
know.
one of them?
Then we're all fucked and get the fuck out of here. That's what I say.
Yeah, I need to make sure
No, you don't.
I have a new purpose in life.
Just figure out if the king.
Anyways, what are we gonna do about the house?
I guess nothing now.
No, you said you're gonna go talk to some official?
To see if I can get you the
Officially
house
official?
and make it yours. Yes.
Okay, let's try and more do it.
Let,
And we're gonna need some
You
per
need to-
diem. I think that's how you say it.
I'm not giving you no fucking money. You're not getting more money from me.
You already gave me some.
I gave you some. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what you got paid.
Then you need to make us an official guard.
That's not how That's not how it works. Get the fuck out of here. You're starting to frustrate me.
You don't think I'm pissed with you? You're a terrible captain. In fact, I'm coming for your job.
I get that I'm not the
I
greatest
just feel
captain
like a
in the world. I do my duty. This is probably the worst thing that's
people with
ever happened.
Tattoos in your ranks. If I was the captain, they wouldn't be there. I tell you that. I'd do checks. I'd be so hard on them. They'd hate me, but they'd be the best damn guard I've ever seen.
Can I handle the stuff from here, please?
Are you gonna hook me up?
Potentially. If you continue to bother me,
I'm already
and I-
bothered. I hope you're on my level.
if I get to your level, you're fucked. I ain't gonna help you out.
No, if you get to my level, then we're duking it out.
You don't want this, son.
I don't not want it.
Would that make you feel better?
If I come for your job, are you gonna fight me?
I mean, do you want to fight right now? I mean, like, we're surrounded by darkness. There's no way that you're gonna be able to knock me out. And if anyone that helps him, you guys are on your own at this point.
I ain't doing shit.
Do you want to fight? Would that make you feel better?
Not really, to be fair. I wouldn't feel better.
Because you know you lose.
No, how does that have to do with that?
All right, okay.
Let's just go, Harry.
It was just wouldn't make me feel better. You bring up a valid point. Like
All
just this whole like profound like idea that swinging my axe isn't gonna fix the problem. Just like washes over him right now. You guys just kind of like,
Oh.
violence won't fix everything. You're lucky I won't feel better about this. So no, I don't want to fight. But I want you to do your job better. And I need a pin that says I'm the fucking man.
The captain's shaking his head.
As he's like pulling at his shirt, there just appears a little picture on his chest. I'm the man.
Yeah.
Can we go now, Harry?
Oh, that hurt.
You have a pin now. It says I am the man.
Do you see that?
I see it.
See that shirt? Says, I am the man.
I don't
You're
know.
the man.
Now, I need you to make that official. And I'll rid your filthy city of this doctor and giants and...
Let's get going, Harry.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Soren,
Yeah, let's go.
Gregory.
Yes.
He looks back at the captain as they walk away, just as like the eye to eye, like with his fingers, like I'm watching you.
You see the captain pull up his finger on the corner of the eye. He starts to rub it. It's
His
the
little
middle finger.
Harry doesn't know what that means.
He puts his head down as you guys walk out of this bubble of silence and darkness. And as you exit this bubble, this woman pops up. She has like short red hair, a little cap on. You see her with like some type of notebook and some type of writing utensil. And she goes, "Hi, my name is Latona Grimm from the Rayleigh Gazette. Can you please tell me what happened here today?"
Harry, not a word. Harry,
No
Harry,
questions, no comments.
Stop it. No.
Harry,
Stop it.
let's.
No questions, no comments.
I have comments.
Wait, do you want the bad guys to find out what happened?
Yes.
Why?
I
No.
want them to know who's fighting them.
Do you want them to know where we're about to go?
Yes.
No.
I do.
There's a cat that'll just appear on the girl's shoulder and it's just gonna start licking her ferociously.
What?
Just the most
I-
annoying lick
I
of the
lean
face
into
ever.
the woman. Does like
Everything that you guys have been saying, she's been writing down furiously.
Oh, jeez.
She's like licking, and it's not really like bothering her. She actually picks up the cat, puts it on the ground.
The cat will just jump back up on her shoulder and just
Can
try
I see
and-
some credentials, ma'am?
I don't have my badge on me. Like I heard about this.
Look at that. She's unofficial. Let's go.
She's
That's a good point. You don't have a badge.
Harry, let's go.
Can I see your piece of paper, please?
You want a piece of paper?
Please.
She rips goes through her notes, finds a blank page, hands you over a piece of paper.
Do you have one of them writing thingers?
I got only this one.
Can I use it for a second? I promise I'll give it back.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna write some stuff down.
She hands over the clipboard that she was writing onto. Thing, here you go.
Okay, so I flip to the page. I get the pen or the writing utensil.
Yeah,
only
it's
hands
just
you a
it's
piece of
just it's a piece of graphite.
I go,
wrap.
"Hello, ma'am. I am Harold from the Harry Times, and I would like to have some questions for you, please."
Look at that. He has as much credentials as you do now.
My first question is, how come you didn't give me credit for killing that beast, that giant beast, the other day? And I intently look and await your answer anxiously.
She laughs. Oh, you're so you're so cute. You know that you're adorable. I didn't write that.
Witness is pleading the 8th.
The 8th.
Next question.
Have you heard of me before?
Never heard of you.
You've never heard of me before.
You're Harold, I guess.
Are you really from the newspaper?
Yes.
How far does your newspaper go?
To the city,
Just the city alone?
correct?
Interesting. And I write just like literal scribble.
Just nonsense.
Interesting. And
I feel like
how did you know to come here right now?
I mean, I kind of patrol this area, and once I saw the dome pop up, I instantly wanted to find out what was going on.
Oh, interesting. And my next question is, you said you work for the Gazette?
Correct.
The Gadget. Okay, got it. The Gadget.
Do you have reporters that patrol areas?
Well, do you know how big the city is?
I'm just saying you have people that patrol areas.
We're in, we have zones, that we, in case something goes down, that there's at least someone there to document it and get it out to the people.
All right. I don't know.
And what did you say your publication what's called?
I work at the Rayleigh Gazette.
The Rayleigh Gadget. Got it. And I'll be paying you a visit. Here you go. And I keep that piece of paper. The only thing that's even legible is the city Rayleigh and Gazette, but it's spelled Gadget.
Everything else is scribbles.
Literally everything else is a book.
So, what
And I
happened
give you
here?
your stuff back.
So what happened here?
No further questions, thank you.
Let's go.
All right, you guys you just kind of blow her off and take off.
I am going to remember her face because
Okay.
it seems important. She's a short redhead.
Yeah, redhead.
When I gave her the paper back, her stuff back, I want to whisper in her ear. I want to do it as stealthily as possible.
Let me stealth check. And if you guys want to try to listen in, give me a perception.
Ryu is trying to get him away, so he's not really paying attention to what he's doing, just trying to pull him away. So
What's the inn called that we're staying at?
The Radiant Rest.
I'll be at the Radiant Rest
16.
having a pint.
What'd you get for your stealth?
7.
7. Okay. You heard that.
Yeah.
Did you roll?
Yeah, 11.
You heard that.
You heard it. Come on.
Henry, stop telling everyone where we're gonna be.
You didn't hear that? And I just take off. Start heading the direction.
Okay.
And then you guys leave her behind, heading towards the Grand Bazaar where the Radiant Rest awaits.
What type? She was human?
Yeah, she was human. What are you guys doing?
What time is it?
It is probably around 12:15 now.
AM or PM?
PM.
Okay.
It's around noon.
I thought we. Okay.
You guys entered the
Started
the
super
lab
early.
at around like 10 in the morning. You were inside the
Oh.
lab.
Okay.
Spent the like 45 minutes resting before that whole fight went down.
Gotcha.
And that whole start of that conversation with the Stormborn was around like 11:45. So you guys spent like a half hour talking.
I mean, we just spent 45 minutes
Yeah.
talking. So yeah, 1 o'clock ish,
It's been at 12:15.
12 ish, 1. Yep, or there.
Well,
Right. Well,
back to the Radiant's Rest to clean up.
Yes.
yeah. How much stuff do we have? Maybe we should just go sell all this stuff.
We are going to be selling all that stuff once we get cleaned up. People don't like looking dirty in their shops.
That's true.
Yeah, I usually walk in looking the way I do.
The cleaner we look, the better deal we'll get on the swords. Weapons.
If you say so.
We currently have 5 scimitars, a rapier, 4 daggers. Unless we have anything else that I don't have noted currently.
No.
So you guys head back to the Radiant's Rest.
Yep.
You see Rosalind behind the counter as you guys enter. And she waves at you and she sees that you're all covered in blood and like muck. And she tells you, you guys stink, by the way.
Thanks.
Do you need,
Thank you.
Do you need a bath or anything like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want a group bath or you want to do like single? I got
Jesus Christ, single.
I don't know,
Would
some
you prefer
people,
if we did a group bath?
not with me. But it's like there are some people who like, who do that. It's their culture and stuff that they do group baths and whatnot.
Single for me, please.
I'm in the same boat.
Okay. Unfortunately, we only have the one bath that's a singlet, so if you're gonna have to wait it out until
All right.
But it's on this floor. It's down the hall, next to the kitchen, kinda like right in the back out there. You'll see it.
Okay.
It actually says bath on there. And once you're inside, just head to the right.
All right.
So, as I look at everybody, who looks like the best salesperson in the group?
Harry believes he's the best. Who is the best?
Like, I look at Soren, he's gotten like he's given me like a soldier vibe, is that right? Like a General Woodsy, like knows weapons.
Yes.
Okay. And then
Who has
Gregory
charisma at all?
has been
Honestly,
Are you?
he's got. I mean, he matches Ryu. I'll say that much. Say that as much.
It's not high.
My charisma's 0, so.
I am more going for like
0.
I took persuasion, so.
yeah, okay.
I mean, I have passive persuasion.
I took persuasion for this reason. I might not be smart, but I'm fucking gonna do it.
Yeah, no. He sees that, just shakes his head. How long does it take the water to get heated up between each individual?
Not long. We have specialized rooms that are, kind of instantly flashes into hot. You might have to add some cool water to it to get to the temperature that you like.
All right, perfect. I'm assuming. Do we have a change of clothes? Is that a thing, or do we have to clean? Do we wash our own clothes? This is me asking Zach, not.
I mean, do you have any traveler's clothes with you? Because if you have traveler's
Basic
clothes,
kit comes with extra.
you have some extra. Then you should have some extra clothes with you. Then.
An A robe. Don't know.
Do you need your clothes laundered by any chance? I can.
Yeah, pretty immediately. We need to
Yeah,
go.
you can wash my cloth for sure. And just whip it right off for everyone.
I hate that I've seen that twice.
Oh, need
Yes.
it done pretty rapidly. We're going to the market to sell our weapons that we've acquired.
Mammals.
She looks at Harry. She's like trying not to stare at Harry. Harry, honey, you need to put on something else. You need to have another piece of clothing. This is inappropriate.
What? He starts to feel a little embarrassed now, like. What?
Yeah, you need to put on your clothes back on, because
Is there a plate anywhere in the vicinity?
probably there's people eating.
I just grab
Hand him my shield.
I grab a plate. I grab 2 plates and just use it front and back. Cover myself.
You hear that? You hear a couple guys go, "Hey, what the fuck?" As they start to stand
Don't
up.
act like you're not impressed.
I hope you never need those plates again.
They're not touching me.
You're touching them.
Anyways, yes, we do need our clothes washed. How much is that?
It's gonna be for all 4 of you. It's gonna be a total of 1 gold.
I'll pay it.
All right.
Can I come back for some drinks from the shores I gave you?
Go to the
Rosalind,
bath,
best
Harry.
friend? Huh?
Go to the bath, Harry.
Well, hold on.
We'll bring you drinks.
Can
Go.
I come back for some drinks?
If you come back clothed, you can come back for a drink if you're willing to.
Woohoo! And I on my tiptoes run right on up the stairs.
And you hear Tiffy's.
Is there a bath in each room, or is there
No,
just
no.
one?
There's the one bath area in the back downstairs.
I run downstairs then.
He runs out,
Runs up to his room. Oh wait.
My bad.
runs back down,
Still holding a plate.
and she pointing like further back. As you walk outside, you see. Can you Harry read?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you see the word bath above a door.
Okay. You got a 10 intelligence.
Okay.
It's not in use right now, is it? Were you about to traumatize someone else?
It's not currently in use
Okay.
now.
I just get down there and I just wait for them to draw the bath or start trying to draw it myself. if
Yeah,
no
you
one's there.
you gotta draw it yourself. It's
I draw it all.
it's like a copper tub.
Hell yeah. Are there any
So you have to roll.
kids' toys around?
Yeah, I'll say there's a couple rubber duckies.
Yes.
Is there anyone in the group bath right now, Rosalind?
Currently, no, everything was open. Everything was not in use. So if you guys want to use the group bath, you guys can.
I'll probably use the group bath and
Since
Make it
Harry's
quick.
not there, sure. Tired of seeing that.
it's fair enough.
I mean, if you wanted to use the group bath one-on-one, not one-on-one, but if you wanted to use it like as a single, you could. But if you wanted to get it done and over with, it is
Yep.
big enough.
That's fair. I'm gonna go use that, and I'm gonna cast minor illusion on myself while we're in the bath, and it's just that blurry anime.
It's just steam, like clouds in front of you.
Yep, it's just always steamy right there. It's perfect.
It's obscuring.
Harry's just making the ducks fight, just water splashing everywhere.
So-
Everybody can hear us giggling from throughout the
Who's
whole...
in the group bath right now? Those two.
Go
Okay.
to- yeah, mine is-
Next, you hear Harry next door, as he's like, it's just kind of just crashing them into each other into the tub as he's playing.
If anybody was looking, you'd see his toes hanging out of the bath, his feet just up, just having a good old
Oh,
time.
how big is the bathtub? The single one.
The single, it is, yeah, his legs are definitely hanging over.
Okay.
It's
Half my chest is out.
Yeah.
So you spend the time getting clean. Stick to yourself. Other than I don't know how long Harry decides to stay in it,
Yes.
and then you guys are in and out. I'm guessing unless there's anything you want to talk about while you guys are in the bath.
Away from Harry.
He's gonna be problematic.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Wasn't he always?
Anybody have any ideas about this cult? What to do? Thoughts, comments, concerns?
I think we gotta go back down that damn tunnel again.
I agree. I'm definitely going to be preparing that spell tomorrow because I don't enjoy this.
I think we need a rest before we can do that, though.
I agree.
In our state. Do we want to go tonight?
Are you guys actually because I believe your rest was interrupted before. If you want to spend your hour,
A long rest? Or
no, short rest.
Oh.
Short
Okay.
rest?
It-
I think we just got our short rest because...
Well, you get 2 a day.
Oh, I don't need a second one.
I don't think I got a first one.
So if you want, you can.
Technically did, yeah. 'Cause I didn't use all my hit dice like I should have.
Harry doesn't get any benefit from it, so it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, HP.
1 HP.
Oh, you're
That
basically full?
he healed me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Harry. Once he got healed, Harry's a little more back to himself.
I think we hit the shops, come back, have this conversation with Stormborn, go to sleep, early day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, probably gonna take a couple hours in the shops.
Do we want to get the shops done today and go out real early? 2 or 3 a.m.? Go to bed early? Won't see it coming.
Pretty sure he's long gone from.
I was gonna say,
Immediate
Zach, is there
area.
any kind of check Ryu can make for a general intelligence of like war strategy? Like, what would be the purpose at this point to stay in the sewers any longer? Is there a check I can make for that? Like, we've exposed him. We've killed cult members down there. We just haven't found the kid at this point.
Right.
What would be the purpose of them being down there any longer? Is there like some kind of check I can make for that?
Nothing's coming to mind. If you guys have a suggestion.
Like, Ryan's only thought process would be either insight or like a general
wisdom.
Yeah. Okay.
or a history.
It'd be general wisdom, I'd say.
I think no. I'll go with the general wisdom. You can give me a general wisdom check.
Yeah,
Just,
trade me. Golden baby. Nope. 11.
You get the feeling that there's not much. There's no reason to go back. I would say, you kind of maybe you feel like you already did everything that you could do down there, other than like find the kid. You did let the captain know about it.
Captain did say he was sending people down there.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah.
I think that the sewers honestly might be a dead end at this point. We've exposed a place where they're at.
Yeah, that's true.
Stormborn is likely going to come to us with new information tonight.
I hope so, because we're at a dead end. Besides, the machinery was very complex. We would have to have assistance with that.
Yeah, assistants getting in and out, all of that material. I mean, some of it was medical equipment, and he ran a clinic, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
That was probably easy.
Medical clinic would use a brain extractor or giant tanks.
Yeah, those parts are interesting, but
To be custom jobs.
yeah. Maybe while we're in the shops, we can see if there's anybody with a set of skills that may have lent themselves in that way.
Yes.
I also think that we should be getting some other clothes personally. So,
Yeah, try to fit in a little more.
Yeah.
Stand out a little less.
Well, not just that, it's just the generality, where there's a possibility we speak to higher nobility sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be anything fancy, just something to cover our armor, cover our wariness, and I'll kind of like motion towards where all the ducky sounds are coming from.
You just hear just constant splashing and just like at this point you imagine half the water's gone from the tub. Giggling.
Think you could learn Stormborn spell at a smaller scale to contain Harry?
I could probably think of a few cursed objects that could possibly work. But that seems a little extreme, I'm gonna be honest.
Damn, dude, just give him those AD pills, dude. Harry, did you just hear the bath water stop for a second? No possible way he heard you guys, but his neck's his hair on his neck is like standing a little, just for no reason. He has no idea, but it just when your earrings and they say like someone's talking bad about you.
Yeah.
You sneeze. I think I'll see what I can do though.
I will as well.
Working on a
Alright.
couple different things, but at least we have a game plan.
Yeah.
With that,
Get out,
yeah, hour runs up.
head back inside. As the three of you together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What is Harry doing? Is he staying in the bathtub? Is he getting out too?
You'd get bored after about 45 minutes.
So, as you guys meet up at the bathtub and you guys are walking back towards the tavern proper, you see someone familiar, someone you haven't seen in a while. She's a tiefling with the red crimson horns.
Okay.
Would you say?
My girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, you see Solara Lilithra sitting there, and she kind of perks up. She's been drinking a glass, waiting for you guys, and when she perks up, she stands up, and she starts to walk over.
Are we in towels?
By the time that you guys got done, your clothes were laundered
Okay.
and cleaned for you.
It'd be way cool if I was still in a towel.
Scar someone else.
Kind of immediately, just from like someone standing up when we enter a room and the trauma we've been through currently, there's a little spark of magic in his hand, and then realizing who it is, it'll go away very quickly.
As she approaches, she goes, "Hello, boys." You don't need. There's no need for that.
Harry's like awestruck. He's starstruck right now.
She pats him on the cheek.
Hi.
Hello, how's it going?
Do you know Roshan? She's my best friend. Do you want to meet her real quick?
I know her.
You know Roshan?
Yeah,
Is she your best friend too?
we've been friends for a while. Yeah.
Does that make us best friends?
No.
Why?
Yeah. So I'm just to kind of tell you while I'm here. She hands over a piece of paper. She slips it to you. My boss, so to speak, wants to meet you.
Open said piece of paper.
It says, "I personally want to thank you for helping Solara take down that giant, and for that, I'm granting you an audience with myself,
What?
the Shadow Master.
Oh. My mind went totally different direction.
Please bring this when you decide to come, or if you decide to show up. Head to the Broken Barrel and show this to the barkeep. This is your entry to meet me.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm out. I can't cheat on Roshan over here and go to another bar.
People can go to different bars, man. It's fine.
They can do that?
Yeah.
Is that true?
You hear Rosalind's like, Harry, you're gonna leave me?
No, never. See, I told you it's not true. I can't do that. I can't.
Nah,
I'm
just kidding. If you want to go to another bar, go to another bar.
Wait, I'm confused.
I was messing around, and she leaves you in that like blank state and goes back to working. So, yeah, I was just told to drop this off.
Will you be there?
Maybe it's possible.
Who asked you to drop that off?
Did you read the letter?
You read it.
Yes.
I didn't read it.
I didn't know if that was the person who asked.
Somebody read it.
I think it was. I'm gonna say you read it.
Yeah, I read it. I definitely would have been the one to take it and read it. Ryan is asking, Shadow Master, what bells is that ringing? That's because this seems like underground. I'm assuming of some variety.
Yes.
Like
Yep.
spy agency or
Yeah, like
Yep.
Oh.
okay. So this doesn't seem like it's the cult that's calling for us potentially. Like
I mean, I'm not gonna
It
say
sounded
no
pretty
to that.
culty to me.
I'm not gonna say no to that. It's just she does say to you, my employer is very cryptic at times. You might want to go visit him.
Is that how you are with your feelings too?
How am I what?
Harry, now's not the time, Harry.
What?
Now is not the time.
His face gets a little red. What?
We can see the tent in your towel. Now is not the time.
He's just excited.
that's one word
That's
for
one
it.
way to put it. Yeah. You're hot.
Are we?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. I'm very loyal, as you can see. I won't even cheat on my bartender.
Most alcoholic thing I've ever heard.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you. My whole job was to drop that off. I did my job. I'm out of here.
Wait, well, will you be there?
Potentially, I don't know.
But if you're there, then I'll definitely show up.
Can't answer that.
Is there anything that you can give us to help us?
No.
Where's this bar at? We don't even know.
It's called the Broken Barrel.
Yeah, but where?
Figure it out.
Why is it broken?
It's the name.
Nobody likes broken
I'm out.
barrels.
And you see her just kind of as she's walking away, you see her hips move from side to side.
Oh, I was definitely watching her. I love you.
And you see her put up two fingers as she walks out.
She heard me. She will be mine. Oh, yes.
Don't.
She will be mine.
You know how creepy that sounds, man?
That's yeah. Kind of with him on this one.
What?
Sounds creepy.
Schwaine's World.
All right.
That doesn't make it better.
Let's get dressed. Let's go
mammals.
let's go to the shops.
Yeah, about the shops. I think I'm just going to hang back here while you guys go shopping. There's no sense in me going. I don't like shopping anyways. But you can have these 4 scimitars.
Thank you.
I hand you 3.
We'll take it.
You're 1 off of 4, but you're 2 off of what we have. And you're missing 4 daggers, Harry.
I don't have the daggers.
You should have them.
No, I just have 4 scimitars.
Harry, I know I've handed you 4 4 scimitars, a rapier, 5 scimitars, a rapier, and 4 daggers.
No rapier. You must have it.
I don't have it, Harry.
I don't have any of those other ones written down, so.
Does one of us other have them, or do I have them?
I think you have them.
I thought you had him.
Hold on. Did you give them to Harry to hold on to?
If you gave them to me, then I just didn't write them down. But I definitely wrote down.
What I'm gonna say is if you did give them to Harry, Harry dropped them along the way. He didn't keep them.
I mean, I probably would have given him them.
All that Harry has was the 3 scimitars. He left everything else behind.
Okay. Do you actually only have 3 scimitars?
I have 4.
Okay.
Cut to some
I'm
kids
handing-
playing in the street with daggers
I'm
and a
handing-
rapier.
I'm handing you
Look what
3,
we
saying
found.
it's 4.
We're so cool.
Sincerely. You think?
Kind of look at Harry. I'll make it work. And we'll just kind of step away at this point. Kind of visually frustrated with the situation, but not wanting to
Escalate it.
escalate it. It not being worth the escalation.
Yeah.
You have the orbs, right?
Yeah,
Damn it.
I have the 2 crystals.
Yeah, here. You guys take these. I need to kind of like chill back.
All right.
It's kind of rushed if I'm being fair.
Harry, what size cloak do you wear?
Cloak?
Yes, cloak.
I'm not a wizard, Harry.
I'm gonna kind of... Jem is just gonna walk along Harry's shoulders.
Ooh.
It's about 4 cats across. Okay. And then like...
Use Gem as your
measuring
as your
stick.
measurement. Yeah, that's so funny. And so when you go to the tailor, you just like make an illusion of.
Yep.
That's so funny.
And I'll just put I'll do exactly that. Jem will just be standing on her paws and be just gonna keep adding to the image until it's about Harry's height. It's about 6 gems tall. Perfect.
Can I do a perception check to see if he's actually planning on resting?
That'd be an insight.
Insight. Yep. Alright.
On Harry?
14.
What am I rolling?
Are you lying? Or do you plan to? I guess persuasion or deception.
I plan on staying at the inn.
Okay, so.
Just because I
In
plan
your-
on
in
that
your
though
opinion,
doesn't mean
am
something
I
else happens.
No, I mean based off of what he just plans to hang out here. He doesn't plan to go anywhere.
Alright. Okay. Take my wins where I can.
He's not deceptive, just erratic.
Well, let's get going then.
Yep.
So you took 3 scimitars, right?
Yes.
And Jem is just gonna hang out with you. Not trusting what's going on. Jem will just start there cleaning herself on the table right next to you.
Yeah, and you talk about me doing stuff. We left this cat on the table. Maybe we should put it in the cupboard or something.
Don't. Just leave the cat.
Was there any kind
Alone.
of time
You're
frame
not
on
there.
the broken barrel thing? Did he give a time on the
No,
letter?
it,
Just general.
it didn't have a
Oh,
time.
okay. I guess he'll be around.
Are we walking outside?
Yeah, I'll go with.
As we're walking outside, we get down the street about a block or so. That worked out better than I thought it would.
Almost a little too well, but I'm taking it.
Words out of my mouth. Do we want to go visit him right now? And I kind of hold up the letter. Or is this a hairy situation?
It might be a Harry situation needing Harry.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
but I do
something
agree.
Go sideways. I'd rather have him with us.
I agree. All right, well, let's go to the Grand Bazaar. Let's go to this weapon shop.
So you're in the Grand Bazaar.
Oh, we're already in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're already in it. The inn is in the Grand Bazaar.
Gotcha. Start looking for the clanging of metal. Armor smith.
It doesn't take you long. You can hear as you hear the people selling and hawking their wares. As you're walking, you kind of smell the spices. There is a tinge of rot in the air that wasn't there before. But as you get closer, you see this dwarf just clinging away inside the this armory. And as you get closer, another dwarf pops up and goes, "Hi, how you doing today? What can I help you with?"
Looking to offload some swords, some weapons.
No problem with that. Can I see the items, please?
Produce. Is there a table in front of us?
Yeah, there's a countertop right there.
Okay. Put all 3 scimitars on the table.
Okay, and he starts to look them over. And you say you're looking to offload these today?
Yeah, sell them. We have no need for extra weaponry.
So what are you looking to get for these?
What do you think they're worth?
Okay, and he's looking at them a little bit more. He starts to swing them back there. Trying to find that. Is there not a scimitar on this thing? A spear. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I'd be able to do 30 gold for them.
For all 3 of them?
Yeah, I'm willing to do 30 for them. No problem.
Kind of, I'll cast dancing lights to give him like a really good light, like right above him. We were thinking about 15 a piece at least.
So you're thinking 45?
Yeah.
Would you be able to do 40?
Kind of, I look around. What's the general quality? Like, does this seem like an artisan shop, a general goods, or like, where does the weapons around him kind of seem?
Yeah, you see different levels of quality all the way around you. You have more functional. You have those artistic pieces that are just like wall hanging pieces, and then you have like a combination of the two where it looks pretty and they're functional. But you see a conglomerate of just different quality levels.
Think you could give us 40 and a 5 gold credit? We'll come back.
He thinks about it for a second. You know, I'll do that. Yeah, no problem. As he ends up writing out an IOU for 5 gold, or not an IOU, a credit, just a piece of paper, credit with his signature on it. That's been stamped.
What's the name of this shop?
It is cold. You know what? Here, this will actually be better. It's called the Shield and Blade Armory. My name's Greg. That's my brother Bill. And you 3, what are your names?
Name's Ryu.
Okay, hold on, Ray.
Gregory?
Jeffrey.
Hey, that's like my name.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. All right. I have it written down that you have a 5 gold credit.
All right.
And he hands over 40 gold. Takes the swords.
I'll go ahead and hand everybody 10, and then kind of in a separate pouch, I'll put Harry's 10. I will be giving that to Harry the next time I see him. So,
Okay.
Harry, if you just want to add 10 gold pieces now, that's fine. Do you guys need any upgrades on anything you have? Do you need anything here?
I'm good, but y'all smell that?
Yeah, the rotting smell, I'm assuming, is what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Any ideas what that is?
It, you know, the docks are right over there, and he points in their like a general direction behind you.
Is it like a rotting fish smell? A
Yeah,
rotting-
yeah. It's like a
Okay.
rotting fish smell.
That's odd.
But
The fish are caught fresh daily, so it's kind of weird that it's already smelling bad.
all right.
That's unfortunate.
Be worth checking out.
I'm gonna go buy some fish.
All right. I just want to do a general look around here. Is there any maintenance like stuff here, or does it just seem to have weapons?
No, there's definitely some maintenance stuff as well. What are you looking for?
I just want to do general like anything special, or is it just general maintenance stuff? Like, does he have like?
What are you looking for?
Oh boy.
Because that'll depend on if it's in the shop or not. Like whetstones, yeah, they'll sell whetstones.
A whetstone. I'd be looking for a whetstone or like special arrowheads potentially, or a shield maybe, like something like that'll help a shield. If that makes kind of any sense at all.
A shield that helps a shield.
Yeah, like items that would help a shield perform better.
Like accessories for a
yeah,
shield.
yeah, accessories for a shield.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you can definitely find some stuff like that in here.
Like a better handle or something.
That, or I was thinking like there's like most shields have the depending on your shield, there's different models of shields, right? Depending on what shield you have, you can find these additional clips that just makes your shield look wider or taller.
Okay.
Made it depending on the material, you can get increase your AC by an additional +1, or if you end up going like a mithril attachment or something like that, maybe you give yourself a +2.
Okay. Assuming these are expensive, very much so, or
Yeah, because they're kind of specialty things.
okay. Noted. All right, let's go buy some fish though. That was actually a good idea.
Yeah,
What?
so
Any issues with that?
One question first.
Yeah, what
Master
kind
Dwarf. Well, if any artisans have disappeared recently or been acting strangely?
give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
You can have advantage with this. That's a good question.
Come on, lucky dice. That's not bad. What was that? 15?
15.
Yeah.
There has been there's the guy at the apothecary's been kind of acting a little weird, kind of a weird guy. As to disappearances of anybody, it's a big city. People come and go all the time. It's
Yes, because artisans of your quality are rare.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, like when I want to hear. So when I hear artisan, I'm hearing shopkeepers.
No, I mean like blacksmiths who craftspeople,
craftspeople.
not the
I mean,
merchants, the actual people that
I mean, we
make stuff.
so retcon everything I just said then. Yeah, no, I don't really know anything too much. We do buy some stuff from other makers, and we sell their wares, and they get a little commission from it. What if we do sell it? But not so much that I like paid attention to if any of them have gone missing. It's just the city's big.
Well, good to know.
But is there anything else like you guys are looking for here in the Grand Bazaar? Maybe I can assist you with it, make it point you in the right direction.
We have some crystals we have to sell as well.
Yes.
And I'll kind of produce. I'll produce the chipped crystal first.
Okay.
Looking to kind of get rid of this.
You might be able to go to the Curious Contraptions or the Mystic Emporium, where the magic meets magnificence. They might be able to take off your hands, depending on what they're used for.
There was 3 shops there, or 2?
Well, he named 2 of them.
Okay, so Mystic.
The Mystic Emporium. Their tagline is "Where magic meets magnificence."
Okay.
And the other one was called the Curious Contraptions.
And do you have any place? You know of any places that sells spell scrolls by chance?
Oh, the Mystic Emporium.
Perfect.
They're like your one-stop magic shop. Components. They have scrolls, items.
I might have to stop there eventually then. Maybe after we get some fish. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. What's Harry doing while these guys are out shopping?
So Harry goes back to the room, just kind of puts everything away that he doesn't need on him. He takes the one scimitar that he has left downstairs with him, and he sits at the bar. Hi, Roshlyn. Look what I brought.
I see you have another sword.
I do, but I have a question. The other guys were mad and said you ripped me off, and I said that's not true because we're best friends. And they said nuh-uh, and I said uh-huh, and I said nuh-uh, but they said yes, she really did. So, is that true?
What? How would I have ripped you off? What? Do you feel like I ripped you off?
No.
Then I didn't rip you off.
Oh. They said that my drinks should at least extend over, and I should at least still be getting some drinks from it. Is that fair?
You see her look over. I can give you some drinks on the house, no problem. I mean, you did pay. I'm not gonna say you didn't pay, but you know, you left a mighty great tip.
Yeah, that's what friends do.
Yeah, you're helping my daughter go to school, so
She's a precious one. I just loved her.
Yeah, she's great. The dearest.
The dearest.
So proud of her.
Nice. I'll take 2 gallons, please.
She stares at you blankly. It's like,
let's just start with 1 gallon then.
Let's just start with a cup of ale.
Oh, I forgot. I brought you another sword.
Oh,
And I
thanks,
present
Harry.
her.
She takes it. Appreciate it, Harry.
But this one has to be worth a little bit more.
I don't know what it's worth. I mean,
Me neither.
so I can't.
It's definitely worth a gallon of ale.
Let's just start with here's a
How much is a gallon of ale? Don't go too deep into it.
I actually have it. I'll tell you my other one. At least a few gold, I guess.
The sword should cover it.
The sword should definitely probably cover it. Yeah.
How about I make you a deal? In honesty, I had a bunch of more, and I was gonna present them as a bouquet of swords for you, but
Well,
they didn't like that idea.
Well,
They're always poo-pooing me.
Yeah, but why don't you just do it anyways? You know you don't have to follow their lead. You can go out and do your own thing, Harry.
Just like I can go to another bar?
When
Yeah, you can go out and go to a bar, no problem.
And it's not cheating on you?
Harry, have you ever been to another bar before? Is this your first one?
Well, no. My other bartender tragically had to close shop.
Why?
Something about I drank her out of the house into home.
Oh. Well, did you pay?
Of course.
Like you're paying me?
Yeah.
No,
Mom said it was just too expensive.
I don't feel like you going to another bar is gonna hinder our relationship.
I love that. Should I go check out that bar that they were talking about?
I mean, if you want.
I don't really, but if you say that it's not cheating, then I will.
It's not cheating.
But I feel like it's cheating.
I mean, then if you feel like it's cheating, then you can stay here all you want.
Why don't you just bring me some beers and a meal, and I'll drink on it. Yeah, I'll drink on it.
I'll do just that.
After about 4 drinks and a meal, I decide I want to go check out the other bar.
Okay. Okay.
What was it called?
The Broken Barrel.
That's right.
Okay, so as you guys leave the Blade and Shield, you guys are going to the docks. Is that where you guys are going?
Yep.
yes, investigating that smell.
The smell. Okay. As you guys get to the docks, following the horrendous stench, you come across these I don't want to say containers, these barrels or stands, usually full of fish. Everything that you see along this whole entire aisle of people selling their fish that they caught for the day, every single one of them is rotten. You see people who are at disbelief of what's going on. At give me a perception check, by the way.
Hey, that's actually really good.
11.
Ooh, 20.
Okay.
Just following the smell.
22 or 21. Sorry.
So you guys, as you guys are looking around, you notice that you don't see any other like wildlife. You don't see any birds. Any type of, like, if they're like, a city like this would have maybe a rodent or two. Nothing. The sky is clear, even around this area where there would be like seagulls and stuff like that trying to steal fish. There's nothing here. Actually, when you look into the water that's up near the dock area, you actually see some dead birds in the water itself.
That's unusual.
Very.
The merchants that are selling the rotted fish, what do they, overhearing their like conversations, what are they saying? Like,
You hear them like, I caught this fish this morning. This fish was fresh. I know it was fresh. You hear people who are like, that came to buy fish. They're just at a disbelief of what's going on.
Does anyone seem sick?
Does anyone seem sick?
Yeah.
Well, no one's eating fish.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's affecting the animals and with the different races of people.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Really? 5?
5. As of right now, you're so focused on what the scene in front of you, you're not picking anything up.
Okay. The hell is happening?
that's odd.
Very strange.
The sky above you quickly turns into overcast as storm clouds start to form above you.
I've
Huh.
never seen this before.
There's an ominous sign.
A little strange weather.
Casting Druidcraft right now, Zach.
Yeah.
What does it say the weather is supposed to be like for the next 24 hours?
Bright and sunny.
And it's currently overcast.
Yeah. So, can you explain to me what Druidcraft is?
So for the one I'm doing, it's the spirits of nature. You whispering to the spirits of nature. You create one of the following effects. You create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather, what the weather will be at in your location for the next 24 hours. Manifest as a golden orb for clear skies, a cloud for rain, falling snowflakes for snow, so on and so forth.
Okay,
This
so
effect
it's supposed to project the future weather.
yeah, for the next 24
Oh,
hours.
then for the next 24 hours, it's a storm clouds.
Like a mighty storm or like normal weather kind of storm.
It's the kind of weather where it's when you look at the sky, you just feel gloomy.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. Like Vegas today.
Kinda, yeah.
Be as I'm like looking at this happen, be on guard. The weather doesn't change this fast without magical means. It's also doesn't help that it's supposed to be gloomy.
Supposed to be gloomy?
It says for the next 24 hours it's going to start raining. It's going to start to storm, but
Huh.
I swear I got that it was supposed to be sunny earlier today, so this doesn't attract.
Doesn't compute.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't we see rotting fish a while ago? Didn't we see that? Was that something we witnessed?
See. Here's the thing about us playing only once a month. These details, if they had, I don't remember them.
You're good.
It's possible,
There's something I remember about rotting fish. Can't remember.
but it's getting brought up again. So if it did get brought up, I'm sorry to the listeners, but
Like they were on the shore or something.
I don't remember.
Rotting corpses don't rot in an hour,
No.
in a day even.
Something has to be causing this.
Any I don't like this. I'm not even gonna care. I'm gonna walk up to like a fish stall and I'm just gonna pick up a fish and kind of start inspecting it. Like
Yeah.
as I'm inspecting this fish, like does it appear to be rotting like as if time increased or like time is speeding up?
Make a medicine check on it.
Sure.
Dissect it.
Yeah, you make a message if you want. Yeah.
Uh, 17.
As you're examining the fish, are you picking it up and holding it?
100%.
It starts to like you get that slimy coat over it. That's on it. It kind of gets on your hands. You start to feel like your fingers like sink into the actual fish itself. It doesn't feel fresh or firm. The fish that you're holding, you actually see as the color starts to darken and like rot away,
Oh,
like
boy.
before your very eyes.
This is very bad.
Indeed.
Not normal in the slightest.
I kind of look up at the person working the stall and as I put the fish back and kind of like wipe my hands a little bit. This city, mainly a fishery.
I mean, it's a big export for sure.
If this continues to happen, I kind of look down at the fish. Massive problems.
Potentially, like, why are you talking to me right now? Like, are you gonna buy some?
I'm not gonna buy any rotting fish.
Then why are you talking to me?
Because I'm trying to figure out why your fish is rotting.
Yeah. It is what it is at this point. Like, I don't...
I'm assuming you want to be in business tomorrow?
Look at my stall.
Yeah, and this is happening abnormally fast. We're trying to figure this out. How about you stop being a dick and cooperate with us a little?
You see him, like, pinch his nose. He, like... You're right. It's just been very frustrating that this just happened. You don't understand. This morning, fresh fish. Beautiful. All caught this morning. This looks like it's been out here for like 3 weeks to a month.
Was this the first day this occurred, or has this happened before?
This is... This just happened.
So it's recent. That helps. Thank you.
Ryu's just gonna see what it does. He's gonna cast Spare the Dying on the fish and see if necromantic magic of any kind like affects it. Like affects the fish. He knows it's dead already.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna likely have any effect, but he wants to see if necromancy affects it.
Yeah, as you... Give me an Arcana check, I guess.
Okay, I'm supposed to be good at these.
Because you know what the spell does. It's supposed to preserve life, right?
Yeah.
In a way. It's
Yeah.
not like gentle repose or whatever
Yeah.
that spell is. But it's supposed to help preserve life.
18 plus 7's 25.
You know that as your spell lays across the fish that you're holding on to, it's like absorbed and dissipated. Like that's the feeling you get when you used it. Like there's no effect.
So it's not that it failed because it's supposed to fail. It's failed like it was countered kind of
Yes.
situation.
Yeah.
Okay. There's. I want to make sure I get the spell school correct. Abjuration magic. Defensive magic is stopping a spell from going on, but that doesn't make a lot of sense because time is usually its own wheel of the magic circle. And I'll kind of look at everybody. Did you guys, and I'll look at the fishermen again. You caught these fish this morning, correct?
That's what I said, man.
Okay, I'm making sure. Did you notice the rapid deterioration coming in from, like, catching them once you landed?
This
Did
happened
it note it? Did it?
probably around 2-3 hours ago. It just happened like out of nowhere.
That's
specific. That's around when I lost the book.
Let's step away. Thank you. And at this point, I'll leave 2 copper pieces on his stand.
Okay. As you guys step away, we're gonna cut back to Harry. Harry, as you step out of or leave to go to the Broken Barrel, the sky is overcast. It looks like it wants to rain. You start to smell that rotting fish smell.
Sort of gross.
Give me a perception check. Or I guess it would be insight, maybe.
10.
Okay, I would say you wouldn't really, maybe you wouldn't notice it. You just as you're like surveying the people around you, you know, you're just trying to notice, you're trying to feel, like a maybe a feeling of despair on the wind, if that makes sense. Maybe you look up at the sky, maybe the gloomy weather is causing it.
I'm intact with my emotions, so sure. I don't really pay too much mind about it. I've just had a few drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Feel a little
Feeling
warm and
good,
fuzzy
yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's probably nothing. Let's go see what's over here at this other bar. I like finding new bars.
So give me a survival.
If I remember correctly, he's good at these. Ish.
It's the only thing I know that like tracks. You're like looking for something, tracking down another bar.
13.
13. You use you're using the senses, smell.
I'd also be stopping and asking people.
Oh, okay.
I'm not shy.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know where the broken barrel is?
She like moves past you. She like ignores you. Like she like looks at you with this.
Huh?
This lady that you're talking to. She
Yeah.
gives you this
Why
look
you give me that look?
of like disgust almost. Like why are you talking to me right now? And just continues to move on. Like just doesn't even bother with you.
Oh, bitch. Okay. That was weird. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Can I have a word with you, sir, please?
What can I help you with? Like
Have you heard of the
I
Broken Barrel?
don't have time for this
I
right
want to
now.
persuade him to stick around.
Okay, give me with the disadvantage.
7.
He just continues to move on.
Would that default to intimidate?
It might. It might be slowly turning from nice to mean.
He's just,
Okay. Is it something I said? Do I smell bad? And I start smelling my pits, and no, I smell like roaches. Smell good. Is it my breath? Smells like ale. I mean, nothing smells better than that. So, okay. I go in the direction I think it might be. Did she tell us where to find it?
no, you got drunk and you just started walking out.
Mish. Well, maybe I should go to the guard. Sure, Mr. Guard, sure. Do I find a guard member?
Yeah, they're all over this area.
Sure. I'm looking for the Broken Barrel. Can you help me, please?
He just points in a general direction, like
Thank you, sir.
head that way.
Hey, you don't got any one of those fancy tattoos, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, good answer. I'd say that too. And I start making my way in the direction you pointed me.
Sends you in the opposite direction.
You head that way. Give me a perception check.
5.
Yeah, you're just walking. I'm kind of oblivious, feeling pretty good about what because of all the alcohol that you've had so far.
Now, I hope to see my girlfriend.
But you're just like kind of just wandering this area. I want to say it takes you like 15 minutes of just walking, but you're starting to notice that the people around you just look miserable. Every single one of them. No one seems happy or joyful to be buying or like shopping or selling their wares. Everyone just seems distraught and just rather be somewhere else than where they're currently at.
I wonder if it has something to do with the atmosphere around me, but probably not. These people are just sucky.
But
That's what I'm going with.
you eventually do find the Broken Barrel.
Ah.
And you're able to tell it's a Broken Barrel because it doesn't say Broken Barrel on the sign. It's an actual barrel hung up that's like broken in half.
Nice.
I will say Jem is following him around and is just cat talking to you the whole way, just trying to have a conversation.
Wait, it's been with me the whole way?
Yeah,
I'm definitely talking back.
the whole way. She's just meow, 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 meow.
What? You think we should go this way?
Meow.
That way?
And she'll just kind of like look up at the Broken Barrel once they get there.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Jem. You're way better than your master. Anyways, let's go inside.
Just hops on his shoulder.
Oh, they're there. I go inside.
All right. Inside, you see the bar itself, the tavern part of it. It just has like 6 small tables that kind of like line the inside. It has like two chairs per table, and they're all full.
Is there like an actual bar to sit at?
There's not to sit at, no, but there is a bar, and it's pretty small as well.
I'll go stand at the bar.
You see a big guy, a Luxodon, behind the bar.
Is he as big as me?
He's bigger.
Oh, big fella, huh?
Small
Sorry,
bar, big
you.
guy.
Yeah, what can I help you with?
Yeah. I want a gallon of some mead, please. Here's
you
a
got-
gold. And I flip a gold piece.
Takes it. You watch him take out the tap that he had underneath there, pulls it out, the whole entire barrel,
My man.
hands it to you.
My man. Are you my best friend now?
No.
This feels like cheating. And I like it.
Can I help you? Do you want something else? Do you need more?
Yeah. Is there this, I was told to come here by this beautiful, most perfect tiefling, Solaris.
Name doesn't ring a bell, buddy.
I'm sure it doesn't, and I wink at him.
And he just unfazed.
Maybe this will help you. And I flip a gold coin to him.
So that's 2 gold coins you giving him.
Yeah.
He takes it, pockets it. No, nothing.
I'm supposed to meet the Dark Overlord here or something.
He like puts his hand on the table and he like leans in closer. Brother, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about right now.
And that's fine, because neither do I. I just know I'm supposed to be here.
Okay. I can't help. I mean, I can't help you with it. Like, you just if you want another gallon of ale or mead, you let me know.
I think I do.
Give me a Constitution save. As you're sitting here drinking this, and you've already had
16.
so much. Oh, you're feeling fine.
Yeah, of course. How come it doesn't feel like it's better or cheating? I thought cheating was supposed to be feel good. The grass isn't greener over here. You don't know any of these people?
Who? The people in here?
Yes.
Why are you asking me this question?
I don't know. I'm supposed to be here. That's all I know.
No, I don't know these people.
All right. Well, I'm just going to hang out and have some beers and wait for these people to show up, whoever's supposed to show up.
Okay,
And I wink at him.
And he just gave you this like disgusting look. I don't want to say disgusting. It's more of like, why are you talking to me?
Does he
Like-
also seem to be affected by this mood drowning fucking
yes.
like
This
ambience?
irritable. Yeah.
Do I get the sense that he might not otherwise be like this?
Having never met him before, you have nothing to compare it to.
Fair. Yeah, anyways, I'll just kind of hang out. We'll see what happens.
All right. Back
Maybe
to
my girlfriend will show up.
Are
Back-
we within 100 feet of each other?
Yeah.
So Jem is within 100 feet of me.
Oh, no. I
Okay.
would say no. So you guys
If
are
we ever hit that threshold while walking,
okay.
just Jem is just basically screaming out into the ether. Hello, anyone there? Papa, he's at the stool place, broken. Help!
Okay.
She's just screaming that, and he's just repeating it on loop until. So, just so you're aware.
So you guys were at the fish market. You guys, what was next after you guys'
This fish looks like a problem.
Yes.
So this happened around the same time when the book was taken.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if that's correlated.
and within about a half-hour time period of the doctor disappearing as well.
Yeah.
And he obviously has
is-
some magic capabilities.
Maybe this is exit plan to break the city on the way out.
It's very possible.
Or contingency plan.
And as we walk around, are we noticing people be as miserable?
give me an insight check.
Yeah, about as well as I thought I was going to do on that one. 4.
Natural 20, 24.
16.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Look at you, John.
You definitely feel like this is not normal. These feelings of despair, irritability that are coming from people is abnormal. Especially from you've lived here. This is where you're from. You know that this area, these people are typically, when they are selling their wares, are happier, more joyous, and they're like proud of what they're doing. The people that you're looking at now, some people are that borderline about to cry, and you got some other people who are just like have that look of frustration and irritability, like angry almost,
Yeah.
just they're like on that verge. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. People don't seem to be in a normal mood today either, so it's affecting them as well. Alongside the animals, just, it's not killing them.
Yes. Excessively abnormal.
It's rotting their personality, their mood.
Maybe the Shadow Master's a little more of an important detail. He can help.
Yes. You can skip
I
though.
mean, one way to find out.
Jim selling for now.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, let's go stop by the inn, pick up Harry, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
Excellent plan.
You start to head back, and then once you're in that square again, you get that ping from Jem.
That
You-
he's already there.
Oh,
We're within 100 feet of him.
of course he's there.
Shocking, absolutely no one.
Yeah.
100 feet?
It's not that far.
That's not that far. Yeah. I thought that was. I don't know why I was thinking like maybe like 100 yards or something.
300
I
feet.
think that's find object or something. That's
Yeah.
different spell.
Yeah, find familiar is just within
Yeah.
100 feet of me. I can communicate telepathically.
I'm gonna say you guys passed by that area near the broken barrel for that ping to happen.
Yeah, 100 feet's like from there to there.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
wall to that
It's
wall.
it's not that far.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense though. It's on the way back from the docks.
Yeah, you guys went
where-
down a different way to get down there.
He's there.
Yep.
I don't know what he thinks he's going to accomplish. The letter said specifically to bring the
Probably-
letter.
Anger the bartender.
How
you
much?
understand them, you're the only one.
Well, let's go figure this problem out.
Yep. So we go into the broken barrel.
And as you enter, you see Harry just slamming down another gallon of mead.
Mini keg, yeah.
You see the 12 patrons that are also in there, and you see this Luxodon behind the bartender. just mean mugging everybody.
I'll walk up to the bartender. I'll walk up to Harry, put my hand on Harry's
what the?
tricep.
What the hell is that? Oh, you. What's up?
And when you're together again, that feeling of camaraderie, that feeling of like peace, kind of washes over you.
Well, then I probably would have felt then getting closer then.
It's within 5 feet right now.
Okay. Oh, what's up?
Hi, Harry.
Hi.
How much have you had to drink? Sorry.
Yes.
Oh.
And I just shake my head.
You weren't supposed to come here without us, and at this point, I'll kind of
Why?
produce the letter in hand,
What?
holding it towards the Loxodon, because we needed permission and just permission.
I came to have a drink.
Hey, you've had more than a drink.
It was one big one, but just one.
A drink is typically a serving.
That's subjective.
Do you even know what that word means, Harry?
Did I use it right?
You did.
There you go.
Fair enough. Does he take the letter from my hands at some point?
Are you?
Yeah, I kind of like openly just kind of like, I'm having this conversation with Harry, but I'm kind of like holding it towards him, hoping he'll read it.
He doesn't take it until you actually look at him.
I guess at this point, like kind of ending up the little small talk we had, I'll kind of look at him. I was supposed to hand this to you.
He picks it up with his paws, his monster hands.
Yeah, I told you I was supposed to speak with the Dark Lord.
He looks at Harry when he says that. He looks at it. Wait here. As he steps, walks over to, there's a door off to the side that you kind of really can't see. He hits it 2 times, and then a half orc kind of what comes out. He hands the letter to the half orc. That half orc, he like walks over, takes a look at the 4 of you. You 4, come with me.
Oh boy. All right.
Jem will disappear at this, like she'll look around for a second and then just disappear into glitter.
Bartender, sir, what did you say your name was? I need one of those drinks to go, please. And damn, that was convenient. I didn't expect any of this to happen. I just came for a drink and see what cheating felt like.
That's a way to say that.
I don't want to give you my name.
It doesn't matter. I just want my drink.
Yeah, another gold?
Yes?
Another gold.
Can I get more drink for my gold this time? Since I'm like a guest or something?
No.
Don't you like provide free drinks to guests? What kind of service is this?
More gold, more drink.
Yeah, that's fair. Here we go. And I flip him a gold. I'll take the other keg.
The one that you're still working on?
No, I probably downed it.
Yeah. You see him bring out another one. He puts it on the. There you go. It's like you have it underneath your arm, like a straw.
That's what I was imagining. Literally what I was imagining.
As this half,
I need a keg hat.
as this half orc is walking you through. As you walk through this this door, the area gets a bit more spacious. There's a big hall about 20 feet by 20 feet wide, so the 4 of you can easily walk shoulder to shoulder. As you're walking down, there's another door at the far end, and it's a set of double doors. And he opens it up, and beyond it is an opulent casino. You're starting to see people. You see felt tables everywhere. You see people back there just having the best of time. That feeling of despair and like frustration, not here. You see giant chandeliers. You're seeing everything like has this like gold like shimmer to it, and it's just everyone's just having a fun time. Let me see if I can find you guys a
Oh,
picture.
this looks like my kind of place. I'm fucking happy I came here. God, that worked out. What can I say?
Yeah, it worked out.
So if you want to go into playtime, there is a picture of the area where you guys are currently at.
Are there tables to gamble at?
Yeah, as you look around, you see people are playing on like playing cards. Some are playing dice. Some are playing like it's just various different games.
I don't know about you guys, but maybe you guys go talk to the Dark Lord, and I might just kind of hang out.
Business first, Terry.
No, you're absolutely right. I should be there because someone's got to represent us.
As you're walking through this opulent casino, passing through patrons, some are like like you just hear like some people are just upset because they just lost their winnings. You know, some people are yelling in delight for winning, and you guys are walking through this crowd as you reach another back door, and you enter.
Easy speaks. I like it.
And as you enter, you see another individual just in this giant chair.
You must be the Dark Overlord. Nice to meet you. My name is Harry.
He's a lot.
What did the note say the name of the guy who actually was?
Shadow
Shadow
Master.
Master.
Close enough.
He's a lot. I know.
So in there, you'll see what the Shadow Master looks like as well. So,
Can't even say it, goddamn.
so when the Shadow Master speaks, that you hear their voice layered. You hear a feminine and a male voice together, like two people speaking at one time.
Oh, you got that surgery.
That was low.
I'm sorry.
Even for Harry.
Come in, boys. Come in. Soren, Greg, Ryu, Harry, please come in. Sit down.
How do you know her name?
Before we start, Master Shredder, I have a question. Do you give...
Master Shredder.
The disrespect that you are showing is not wise.
We apologize. How do you know our names?
It is my job to know things.
That's not vague as shit. How do you know our names?
The tiefling, I would assume.
Yeah, of course. Shalara, do you comp any games out there, by the way, before we get to official stuff?
Maybe.
Well, I'm all
It's
ears, then.
possible.
I'm
It
all
can
ears.
happen. So I hear you guys are the ones that helped take down that giant the other day.
That is correct.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, how'd you hear that? The newspaper didn't say that. In fact, I meant to go there instead of here, and then it just kind of happened here because...
Are you dense?
Yeah, pretty thick, yeah. Start muscles.
You know, Solara works for me. She did drop off the invitation, yes?
Yeah, where is she at?
Doing another job. Don't worry about it.
Damn it. Harry looks visibly sad.
So tell me about yourself. I know that you guys arrived just out of nowhere and just kind of took down a giant. And then I heard you were trying to find the doctor.
Yeah, he's a problematic figure that we're looking to solve.
You're talking about the Order of the Black Sun, correct?
Yeah, those guys. Show us your neck, by the way. I kind of like...
I won't do that. I'm not part of them.
The last guy that said that too. And look where we are.
Yeah, you're in front of me.
Harry, let's relax.
I'm pretty relaxed, actually. I feel... Maybe you need to drink this and I offer you some beer.
I'm fine, thank you.
So
Go back to sipping.
I've summoned you here to offer you a job. As my thanks for saving this town. I need capable people like you.
I mean, finally somebody's willing to recognize our deeds around here. Jesus Christ.
He feels very validated. I apologize for his outbursts.
Does this interest you?
Yes.
Depending on the job, yeah.
It's
Can I be can I get that Captain Flameborn's job out of this?
probably not, but I can definitely probably pull some strings.
That's good enough for me. I'm taking that guy's job, by the way. That guy sucks. God, if I was the captain, none of this shit would be happening. I'd
Be
be like,
quiet.
on top of it. Okay.
So I have a rival. His name is Silas Darkwood. Hold on. Let me get the name right. His name is Silas the Blackthorn.
You a thorn in your side?
Very much so. Very much so.
How come you didn't tell him to stop talking after that dumb joke?
Because you talk too much.
Fair. I feel good, though. If that makes it any better. You want some?
Would this be better if I just talked to them?
I don't know.
Potentially, yes.
And
Less
you could
interruption.
leave if you want.
Can I have some comms?
No.
Then I'm staying. And you deal with whatever outburst I do.
You see you might not have noticed them before, but there are at least two burly half orc and then a Goliath on the other side, like kind of step out of the shadow.
I feel too good to care about them.
They kind of walk up to you, and they like every time that you started to get up, they push you down. Like
Oh, I wasn't even trying. I wouldn't be trying to get up.
Well-
Are we sitting? Is that what's happening?
they make you sit.
I mean, if there was chairs, then yeah, I'd be sitting.
No, then they pick
Yeah,
you
I'd be
up.
chilling.
They pick you up. Whatever you're doing, they make you do the opposite.
Hey, you want to see an outburst? Keep doing that.
You don't have the authority or the power.
I might not, but that doesn't mean I won't cause a scene.
It's not good for you. This doesn't have to go this
Just
way.
keep going. I'm drinking my beer. Damn.
Like I said, he's a lot. I apologize. We're still new to each other. So,
That's what I've heard. So, Silas the Blackthorn. He has something I want. I'm not sure what it is. It's something called the Codex.
You want something, but you don't know what it is.
Well, it's what the information that I have found is called the Codex, and it's what's helping him get a one-up on our little war.
Well, I want some comps to the tables out there. Are we going to help each other out or not?
Can you elaborate on this war?
He's a kingpin of the city. I'm a rival kingpin of the city, and for a while now we were having our underground skirmishes. Recently, he has somehow started to gain the one up on our during our battles.
Okay.
I would like what he has. I want it.
What makes you the good guy?
Who said I was a good guy?
You'd be a really good guy if you give us some damn cops already.
They
Be done with this. What do you want, a codex?
He snaps his fingers. The half orc and the Goliath, they physically grab you by underneath your arm, making you lose your alcohol, which crashes. And they physically move you to out of the room. You are no longer inside the room.
I'm trying to accept the damn deal.
now I'm just gonna ask this question just to ask it. As I'm what I am, do we know what you said you don't know what the Codex is? If it's something that you can't use, can we have it?
No. I just want it out of his hands, and I want it.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
even if it's useless to you, you want it.
I don't want him to have it.
Okay.
I mean, that's fair enough.
We have more pressing concerns.
Honestly,
Mad Doctor, rotting fish, angry skies.
this is true.
I hear that you guys are kind of pressed for money.
That we are.
In addition to getting the codex, if you were to get a letter that Silas has to Colin, I will be willing to pay 1,000 gold.
Ooh.
Outside, you hear Harry fighting back. He's punching one of these security guards. Get your damn hands off of me! Dumbass.
What do you know about?
It was a note that he wanted? I'm sorry.
A letter
A letter?
that says to Colin.
Do you know what's happened to the animals today, or the people?
No, but that's new.
So you do know or don't know?
Well, I don't know what's causing it. I'm just saying what's happening is new.
Do you know what might be its source?
No.
As nice as 1,000 gold sounds, what's the priority here?
You guys are after the Order of the Black Sun, right?
We're after the stability of the people.
Well, you getting the codex and helping me take down Silas is helping the people.
According to you.
I think that helping the people is important. Getting this fish job is important. But we honestly don't. I mean, Gregory, you have a little bit of skin in the game, so to say. You're from here, but he's from, and I'll kind of motion towards the Shadow Master. He's from this city as well. If the city falls, he falls. So if he's not really worried about the fish problem at the moment, maybe we shouldn't be either. Or maybe we have Solaris working on that issue. That's also a possibility.
It's Solara, by the way.
Solaris, sorry.
She's known as the Crimson Horn.
New to town. It's local legend.
I'm trying to actively fight my way back into that room.
Yeah,
By the way.
Okay, we'll get to you in a second.
I mean, do we have another direction we could go?
No.
At this
Give
point?
me a strength check or an athletics as you guys are talking.
14.
14. You see the two guys are like grabbing onto you. You start to crack it open a little bit, and you watch as the Shadow Master. You kind of make eye contact at through like the crack of the door, and during your guys' conversation, you just see him do this, and the room disappears.
Just the whole door? Like,
No, like you did from his point of view,
Oh.
the
I'm
Shadow Master and the rest of you disappear.
I punched the guard. I punched one of the guards.
Okay, we will get back to that. Let's finish this first, and then we'll come back
Oh yeah,
to our
yeah. Harry said
okay.
he'll make a scene.
Alright.
So, can you help us with the Black Sun?
I can give you information. Most likely, yes. That's kind of what I deal in.
having a hand in the underground is always a positive
Yes.
So-
effect.
Something else in that you would want instead of maybe the 1,000 gold, or what? What would make this more enticing to you?
Right now, the 1,000 gold is the most pressing issue for us. But future dealings may differ in necessity of payment. I don't want us to be locked into gold forever kind of situation.
Okay.
But I want you to know our friend, and I kind of like look back towards that general, like Harry's general
you
direction.
see no door there.
Oh boy. Our friend is a lot, but he does what he does well.
That is very true.
Talking to people, social interactions, not really what he does.
I see he could be a problem for you. Potential problem.
He's been more helpful than problematic.
As weird as that may sound. But we don't really have anything else to do. And
So, I mean, you are going to take the job, yes?
yes,
Okay.
we can.
Yes.
So,
At least I have no issues with it. Do you, Gregory?
do you have any questions on anything? What do we have questions for?
Where is the codex? What are we looking at as far as...
Okay. So, what the information that I know is that he keeps the codex at his manor.
Because manors are small. What does the codex look like?
No idea. You need to infiltrate where his manor or mansion, I don't know, it's his where he lives.
So we need to go into a giant house and find something that we don't know what it looks like.
Correct.
And I'm assuming you're having newbies do this for a reason.
I'm having people who seem capable do this.
Fair enough.
It's not every day that someone can take on a giant and walk away.
Do you see a fungal in this room?
Oh, I'm sorry, a what?
A fungal.
Can you explain what that is?
No, but can you find it? Do you see the issue here?
You're starting to piss me off. And he snaps his finger, and you see Soren disappear.
Oh shit.
And he like, as you're trying to fight your way back in, you see Soren appear out of nowhere.
Point taken.
you just come back seeing fucking Harry grappling with these fucking... Well,
Well, I guess a codex is a book by standard definition, so
yeah.
steal every book.
I mean,
Probably a book locked up somewhere.
agreed.
I do have a contact inside the house. That's how I learned of it.
Okay, that helps.
That would have been great.
Information that would have been useful yesterday. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound like an odd request, but we're gonna need something to smuggle this book out that, so it isn't on this plane and can be located to us. Because it's likely the moment we leave that manor, it's got a location finding effect on it. So if you have a bag of some sort or a whole, be appreciated to make this go smoother. Not
see-
as payment. We can return it after the job. If we do it well enough, maybe let us keep it, but so the job does happen.
You see him snap his or him. You see them snap their fingers, and a bag appears, and he waves his hand over it, and you see it shimmer for a second. Here you go. With this, though, I will know where you're at all times.
It's fine. I have no issues with that. At least at the moment.
And we can discuss if you keep that at the end or not.
Minus the tracking, correct?
If I end up giving it to you, I will get rid of the tracking.
Fair enough. Grab the bag,
Any other questions?
put it on.
Oh, I never gave you the name, did I? Of the person. Her name is Thea. She is a maid. And she is a wood elf. That's the information I have.
What shift does she work? Do you have any ideas?
I don't know if they have shifts. I think he's kind of the Blackthorn is a tyrant. Once you're in his employ, once you're in his employ, yeah, you don't typically get out of it. Do you any other questions? I can give you information on him if you want to know more about him.
Anything would be useful.
Yeah, any information you have at all is greatly useful.
So what I know about Silas, he has a brother who is an advisor to the king. So you got to be careful there. He killed his father like 7 years ago. The manor is in the residential district.
Archers? On the manor?
He's definitely going to have a lot of security. He holds a somewhere inside there. He has a place where he and his cohorts like to spend their time. They call it the den. I like to call it the den of thieves.
Great. You're on his schedule? Is he going to be gone anytime soon?
That I don't know.
No.
Any public office that he's holding?
Him himself, no. Like I said, his brother Reginald is the one who holds is the advisor to the king. But that's what gives him an advantage. Provides him with access to information and influence at high levels of power.
No royal balls or anything coming up?
Actually, as you do say that, there is a party, a masquerade happening soon. You can use that as a potential way to get in if you're conniving. If you want, there are a potential way to get in as a pit fighter. He tends to hold underground fighting pits or fighting tournaments at these things.
We might just have the aggressive personality required for that.
Yeah. What else do I know?
Harry don't want to help these people.
If you do get caught, there's a good chance that you will die.
Likely.
I do know that he uses everyone and everything to gain power.
Are we opposed to burning this down to the ground?
That would be wonderful.
Fair enough.
But going head to head against him is going ahead against his organization. And like my organization, his organization is vast.
It's fair.
So just be cautious if you decide to go that route.
Understandable. Just making sure there wouldn't be any issues with it.
Because if I know about you, he knows about you. And if you're after the Order of the Black Sun, he probably knows about you already as well.
Is he a member?
I wouldn't say a member, so to speak, but an ally for sure.
Well, there's where the connection is. All right. Well, that should be all the info we need. Do you mind bringing our friend back? Don't know if you banished him or...
He goes, great. As you're asking, he snaps his fingers. They snap their fingers. And the room kind of goes back. And now we're going to do our little fight scene here. We're just going to do some contested strength checks. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
How many rages left?
We'll just do
No.
we'll just do straight D20 rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
Let go of me, you bastard. Give me back my drink.
What'd you roll? You're not there yet. This is
11.
before you.
No, 12.
12. Okay, so as you're trying to get inside, you backhand elbow a guy in the face. The half orc, causing him to start bleeding. The Goliath comes in. He like punches you across your chin. As you're like kind of have an arm free again, we can go for a.
Yup. Natural 20.
As the half orc tries to grab onto you, you kind of lift up your leg, and you kind of do this like side kick, giving you some distance.
Back off.
In doing so, you uppercut the other Goliath as he falls back.
Hey, you guys have enough yet?
And as you start to walk in, that's when you see this guy,
Oh,
like just up here out of nowhere.
what happened?
I pissed him off. What's
What?
happening here?
I push them off, and I go back to hit them again.
Okay.
Stop.
15.
Oh, jeez.
If the guards are watching like Harry's reactions to all this, they can tell he's more so like playing. He's just kind of like getting more enjoyment out of this.
Yeah, I mean, like the hits themselves aren't like really doing a
Yeah,
whole lot.
I'm not really trying to like.
Yeah,
That's why I'm barehanding.
you're getting the same feeling
Yeah.
back.
I gotta show him I'm no punk.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I try to persuade the guards?
Wait,
like,
17 because I have a plus
let's go
one because
gamble.
he's near me now.
So okay, hold on 1 second. After this, yes, you can. So the first guy, the half orc,
Or six,
or the
16 or 17, I forgot now.
oh, you said 15. So
Then
plus one,
16.
16. Okay, then so as you go into do a straight punch, the half orc ducks it, but you like connect with the Goliath,
Hell yeah.
and you hear that crack.
Oh,
But as you do, you also get you get square in the nose, as the half orc dodged, smacks you right in the face.
Good shot.
So you're bleeding a little bit, and the three of you are actually smiling as you guys are fighting.
Yeah, they haven't had this much fun for a long time.
And then after that, you can give your
do I
persuasion check.
notice them smiling?
Give me your persuasion as you're like yelling them to stop.
After I get hit in the nose, I go, hey, time out, and I do the motion like timeout motion. I take
18.
I take a swig of beer. All right, game on, and I
Alright.
go back and punch.
You see them stop for a second,
21.
and you like drop kick them both.
Yes.
Well, they stop.
All right, boys, how about that comp now? I mean, surely I've earned it. Come on.
If the master says you get no comp, you're not getting a comp. But this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. Dude. You guys are pretty tough.
As they get up, yeah, you see them crack their neck.
You take a lot of punch.
All right, I'm glad you're all having fun. I didn't expect that.
And they're gonna come in and attack again.
Yeah, bring it. Oh.
I'll just sit back and watch since we're having fun.
Want me to roll?
Yeah.
16, 17.
As the Goliath goes in, he like goes in for a punch, but as he comes in for the punch, you like smack right like where his elbow is at her, and you kind of knock the punch away. It clips you on the shoulder, does nothing. But when you do so, you kind of give him a backhand, and when you do, you kind of with the same hand towards the half orc, you like palm him in the face.
Hell yeah.
And at that moment, the room comes back, and you see you hear Gregory and Ryu,
Is Master Splinter there?
and
I mean,
The-
the Shredder?
the Shadow Master is there, and you see him like snap his fingers, and the two guards just like fold into the shadows.
Letting me just giggling with my beer.
Your beer is broken. It's got crushed.
Yeah.
My beer. You owe me a beer, Master Shredder.
you can go
Where?
away from here.
Okay.
I don't know if I want you here anymore.
I don't know if I want to be here.
Perfect.
Well, that's not true. Your guys are fun.
They snap their fingers and you're outside.
Damn it. Hate when he does that. I go back in. I walk through the doors. I go to the bar if I'm able to.
Yeah, you go to the bar. Luxodon's there.
What's up, dude? I need another drink. My other one kind of like broke.
Gold, please.
Flip him the gold. Hey, the bouncers. The Goliath and what was the other one?
A half orc.
Half orc. The Goliath or half orc. Give him beer on me too.
Well-
Flip another one.
So that's 5 gold now?
4, I think.
Because you gave him an extra one at one point. I think you're at 5.
Sure. Harry doesn't care about gold.
Yeah, I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't.
He just assumes he's getting fair value in the
Yeah, I know. So, no problem. And he hands you the nut cake. So, you 3 stay and play if you want. You can go if you want. I don't care.
One more thing, sir. Ask if they want to start a gang.
Yeah.
Like a
That's
like
not
a
gonna-
wrestling gang,
Yeah.
like a boxing gang. You know, like I kind of want them on my team. Like go to the boxing rings and like the city track and go compete. Tag team.
Sure.
You get me.
I hear what you're saying.
I like that.
I'll ask them.
Yeah, just ask them. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
Oh, and the Master Shredder,
Okay.
kind of a dick.
Don't say their name.
I get why you're so somber. I get it now.
Okay. So back to you 3.
Drink my beer.
If you want to go out, play. If not, do whatever. Just, I don't want to see your faces anymore. You're causing a scene, and a scene is bad for business.
Okay.
Self-imposed.
Ryu just starts to walk out.
Yeah,
Like he's
let's
not gonna.
go.
I'll go with.
It's gonna be problematic here soon.
As you walk away here, toodaloo.
And I'll
Eh.
kind of give the same like the peace symbol that she gave. Just kind of.
Okay. As you walk out, you see Harry with his another casket of mead.
A casket.
Hey guys, what's up?
I want another Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
This guy cannot get drunk, man. He's feeling good. It's just taking him a long time to get to.
Liver of steel.
Yeah, for sure.
How'd it go, boys?
Went well after you left.
I didn't leave. I got banished or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a dick move. I was going to go gamble.
Anyways, I think we should head back to the inn. Go to
Yes,
sleep.
It's been a long day.
Good idea.
Did you want? I mean, I know you earlier you were talking about going to the. No. Okay.
No.
All right.
At this point, he would want to go to sleep instead. Unfortunately.
So it is early still.
What time is it?
Probably like around 2.
Got up really early and been beat up a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have done a lot. You've been in a lot of fights. Almost died a bunch of times.
Exhausted. A long day.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You guys enter the Radiant Arrest. You see Rosalind there, but she doesn't greet you with her typical joyous hello. It's more of a somber look to her face. She sees you. Her face physically looks like you see bags under her eyes that weren't there this morning.
Does the rest of the group not feel this? Like, I'm a little bit inebriated, so I'm feeling great.
No, when you guys are next to each other, you guys don't feel any of it. Whatever's happening to you
Aura
guys.
seem to extend anyone else or just us?
I'm sorry.
Does that aura seem to extend beyond us? Like, did
No.
she perk up anyone?
No.
All of us are close.
It's just you
okay,
guys.
It's just
Well, looks like she got affected too.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of tapped out for today, no matter what.
Yeah, same.
on the bright side.
Like,
The mansion guards might be too depressed to do their jobs.
yeah.
That's potential. Well,
You guys head upstairs, head to your rooms.
Harry does not.
Okay. We'll start with Harry. What are you doing at the inn?
Finishing my drink first.
Okay.
Ordering another one.
Harry.
Yes?
You start to see her eyes start to tear up a little bit.
What's wrong? Do I need to go beat somebody up for you?
I don't know. I feel like a failure all of a sudden.
No.
That
No
I'm
friend
worthless.
of mine, my best friend would never be a failure. I would never choose your failure as a best friend.
You left. You went to another bar.
I told you it was cheating. I knew it. Well, I'll tell you what. I caused a ruckus, and I got into a fight, and I beat up the guards, and they looked a little sad, but they looked like they had a good time too. And Master Shredder was a dick, so I didn't get along, and I'm probably sure I won't be going back to that bar ever again. We're supposed to find, like, I don't know, Cody or something? What's a Cody?
No idea. Here's your beer. She hands you like 4 mugs of beer.
I like grab them by all their handles, and I just
Like two of them.
yeah, and I just drink them at the same time. Put them down.
Okay, while you're doing that, what Ryan, Ryu, what are you doing?
Ryu is just going through everything. Over the course of the day, he's trying to replay like issues, possibilities. He's going through his spellbook, seeing if there's anything that like he can think of that would like cause this. And at some point, he remembers when they destroyed the religious site and how they said that Harry had like an effect that is similar, or at least from Ryu's perspective, is similar to what's going on in the whole city.
Mm-hmm.
Does Ryu like know of anything that's possible to like extend that? Like, what is the possibility here that the religious site destruction is like an amplifier, or was an anchor, or anything like that? Like,
I will say, with your level of knowledge when it comes to magic, it's just someone whoever cast that spell or effect on that altar, to be able to do it on a scale that that is currently affecting the city is powerful.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, this is dangerous. Because I'm with Soren. No. I'm with Gregory in my room. Are you in here?
Yeah, some like quiet meditation, repairing the chainmail and cleaning the mace and shield.
Perfect.
Gregory, this is... We've fallen into some deep trouble very quickly.
Yes.
Whatever's going on in the city, that's a powerful spellcaster. Incredibly dangerous.
gods can help.
Appreciate you looking out. Probably around like 5 or 6 o'clock, unless somebody's doing something specific. Ryu's gonna probably go to bed right about then.
Okay. Anything else you want to do before you end up going to sleep?
You mean like temples or churches nearby? I don't know how that
Not
really
near,
work here. But
not nearby. Near the there's not one inside the, but not inside the Grand Bazaar. But there's a whole temple district where there's just different temples to different gods. So if you want, you can go out and go there if you want, or you can do it tomorrow morning. I don't know, whatever you want to do.
yeah, I'll be tomorrow morning. Better. Well, do it tonight. Still up. Yeah, head over to the temple district.
As you get up, you walk downstairs. You see Harry drinking. I don't know if Harry, if you notice this guy leaving or not, but you also notice that Rosalind, she's like kind of crying to Harry a little bit as you see this. I don't, Harry, do you notice him, or care to notice him?
Does the stairs that come down?
It's like right next to the. It's like next to the bar.
Is it hard to notice him?
Uh,
Like, would I see somebody coming downstairs, or is he like completely in?
No, you could see someone for sure, but if you're paying attention to it, you know,
Yeah.
if you're
If I
focused,
see somebody coming down the stairs, I would immediately look over that way.
if you're, but what I'm trying to get is if your focus was on Rosalind, since she's kind of like crying in front of you, and you're trying to console her, maybe then you maybe not want to, you might not notice her. That's what I'm asking.
I'm gonna say 70% chance
Okay.
that. So I'm gonna go high, or no, low. Yeah, high. So above 30%.
Okay.
25. So I don't notice.
And you slip out unnoticed. At least you don't let Harry notice you as you leave, or he doesn't notice you. You take some back alleyways. I mean, it doesn't take you long to get into the temple district. Do you know what god you? There's like a general temple that kind of has all of them. You can pray to whoever you want, and then there's more specific temples inside the temple district. Do you know who you would want to see?
Drakon. Steel Fist.
The steel fist. Okay. All right. You walk into the steel fist, the god of combat, strength, and valor, the patron of the deity of warriors.
Pray for the strength to defeat these foes.
As you sit in front of his statue, or what people assume this god looks like, and you see a symbol, and you see him there with his steel gauntlets on him, and then like a giant mace in his hand as well, and he just looks very distinguished and of like honor, and but that kind of combative like smirk of the fight, you know.
Treated as a human, or
It's very plain. It's like there's no distinguishable features because they want, you know,
Yeah.
whoever is worshiping them to kind of put their own image into Dragon.
yeah.
As you sit there and praying, you feel this this warmth wash through you. Feeling like you're on the like a right path. You get that feeling that you're on the good on a I say like a righteous path.
Yes. This feels right. Maybe an hour or so, and go back to the inn.
I'm gonna say for the next hour you have a +3 to your strength.
Oh, okay.
And Soren,
Yes.
during this time, you're in. I'm guessing you're in your room. What are you doing while?
Yes, I am getting a long sleep after almost dying.
Okay, you just kind of crash out on your bed.
Yeah.
Sleeping away.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I will think about stuff in the morning. My brain's too fried.
Understandable. Harry.
So, Ross, I was thinking, what if I bring you that Cody instead of giving it to the other guy at that bar? Would that make you happy?
I don't need a Cody.
But would it make you happy?
No, because I don't need it. I don't know what a Cody is.
I'm just trying to help. Me neither. Neither did the guy.
I don't know why I'm feeling this way.
I'm sorry. You make me sad now. I just want to help you. I got an idea though, actually. What was the other sub syndicate crime boss dude?
The Blackthorn?
Yeah, Blackthorn.
Yeah.
He had his own casino.
You don't know.
Have you ever heard of this Blackthorn guy?
She like instantly like she stops with like what she was doing, and she gets real angry at you. You do not say his name here.
I won't say his name.
I don't. We do not. I won't. The people in his ilk are not welcomed here.
Really? What about the Master Shredder guy? What do you think about him?
I don't know this Master Shredder.
What's his real name?
The Shadow Master?
Shadow Master.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Shadow Master? He runs this casino.
I've heard whispers, but I don't know of it. Are you telling me you met the Shadow Master?
Yes.
That's a feat.
What do you mean?
He
I got
doesn't.
kicked out.
Oh, well, that's understandable.
I beat up the Shadow Master's guards.
You are
And I had a
walking
moment
down.
where I could have been like, "Are you not entertained?" Before I got banished. That would have been awesome.
Harry,
Yeah.
you're making me question if to allow you to stay here is wise for me.
Why?
Because you are making enemies with
Well, I
very
didn't make no
powerful.
enemies.
You are making enemies with very powerful people, and you are putting me and my daughter at risk.
No, I didn't make enemies. They
You
want us
need-
to work for them.
You need to under. Did you? You just said you attacked their guards.
No. We roughhouse. We wrestled.
But that's not the way you made it come off. You made it sound like you guys were you were having a full blown fight with the Shadow Master guard.
No. I kind of, but no. And then I bought him a drink afterwards too.
Harry, if you just know that I have this is my place of business. My daughter helps me out here.
Oh, I get it. That's why I'm having a nice conversation.
Be careful with your words and what they do,
I appreciate these words of wisdom.
because I don't want your actions to put me and my daughter at risk.
I'll kill anybody.
But what if we die in the process?
No, you won't. I'll kill everybody. All of them.
I think it's time for you to sleep off this booze.
I feel pretty good, actually. I'm gonna go try to find this other place, casino. Still kind of early.
It is pretty early. It's like a little after 2.
I'm trying to go do like, some reconnaissance or something.
I don't know what that means.
Where you go like look at stuff, pretend you're not there.
Oh, reconnaissance.
Yeah, that one. Reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Reconnaissance.
That's the word.
Got it. Reconnaissance. I'm trying to go do some reconnaissance.
Okay.
I just don't know where to go.
I don't know either.
Perfect.
Who do you think I might ask?
No idea.
Feeling better.
I like puzzles. All right. I'm gonna go try to find the casino. Kind of got a whiff of it, and I kind of want to. Reminds me when I used to bet on myself. I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, come on, like, you know. Kind of have that itch.
All right, well, enjoy your time.
I got a better question.
You're gonna leave me here all by myself.
Ah, good point. You don't want me to go?
Well, it's like if you go, I'm gonna be alone. But if you stay, you're gonna you make me mad or make me sad. I just don't know.
Well, probably better you're alone than me making you sad or mad.
Possible.
So I guess I'm gonna go try to find this crime wave syndicate's stuff. Really, I'm just trying to go gamble.
Hmm.
Is there a legal gamble anywhere?
No.
Hmm.
Not that I know of.
Is there somebody that can maybe like alter my appearance that you might know of?
If you, yeah, probably. You head to the Enchanted Menagerie.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
go
no.
there.
Not the Enchanted Menagerie. It's the the Mystic Emporium.
Mystic Emporium.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I'm gonna go there.
They have spellcasting services.
Perfect. I need one of them. All right, I'm gonna go.
All right. Good luck.
Don't hang yourself.
I just might. You never know. I might be dead by the time you come back.
Your daughter will be even worse sad then.
I'll be dead. I won't have to worry about it.
It's true. Bye.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe you should.
Can't argue with that logic.
So you're walking to the Mystic Emporium. And I guess that's where we'll stop for the time being. We have Grigory in the Temple District. Harry in the Grand Bazaar looking for the magic place. We have Soren and Ryu resting for the night.
Sounds about right.
And now I feel depressed, guys.
All right. That was fun.
That was
Yes.
Well, we are The Dice Tell a Story. And yeah, this is Jadeborn. We're playing Jadeborn, Zach's campaign.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's enjoyable. Harry's a lot of fun. I'm sure everybody's having a lot of fun.
I guess it's whatever.
Yeah, it's real somber. It's real somber around here. Hey, Harry's gonna keep it upbeat either way, somehow, some way. So we'll play again later. GG's.
GG.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
Is that one really long episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long,
It was
long.
better to just let it go, you know.
Yeah.
All right,
Three of
Twitchers,
them.
Tal, Harry the Heartbreaker, she says, right?
Harry the Heartbreaker.
See this great idea for Esper. Although Ukrainians blew up a bunch of Russian bombers and planes, they built cargo trucks, hidden compartments on the roof, full of drones. with
Use it
bombs
for
in them,
Esper.
Nice.
Interesting.
And then
Wait.
hired Russians to drive them by the airfield and remotely open the secret compartment, and all the drones flew out and started suicide bombing the
Fucking
planes.
wild, dude. All right,
Yeah, they
Twitchers,
lost, oh, sorry.
YouTubers,
Sorry.
Xers, we will talk to you later
Stop.
GG.
as we talk about war and stuff like that. GG's.